qualified. Tonight, we begin yet another edition into our football gallery, including sports analysts to interrogate the developing story. All these plus more tonight. It's happening on the Seed Show. We're live tonight on the Superhighway Net 2, TVGH Hawk, TVGH Plus, Sources Radio, Amansan FM, Amanado Radio, Kanewu Radio in Amsterdam, Osimpam 95.5 FM in Winneba, NAP Radio 90.1 FM in Asenfusu. Let's get started. And the 15th day of September 2021, the year of our Lord. We are back here tonight to hook up with that breaking news story hit us last Monday. Mobile Kaya, you could hear and say, Coach or that national team, I know Sabriwi, ya permanent so ongo. And as you know, say program we ye discuss BBA. Coach, ne say onko ya permanent. Na mobile Kaya, ye babe yi coachy. Kasa and the Ghana for na ye dane sports analyst wa maybe minus me because now we need the end select. But then again, what was most instrumental is about whether or not Ghana here a foreign coach and now you here a local coach, which is which. And you see, Didimwa say, yeah, the Kofa, yeah, one of our own, a former member of the national team, the Black Stars. Ora Charles Coblan Akuno. And they say, ye didimwa and they say, ya pamoni. Well, as at Monday, ultimatum ye diama GFA officials be led by Vice President Mark Addo plus other members via Ura Randy Abbey and Northern Regional FA and Chairman Alhaji Salifu Zita say ye almost 72 hours. One man shall say benya coach at the Ghana Black Stars. As I speak, Canary Bird is whispering, oh masumze, Anja na ye kwakofa coach na move and say Milo. The rest me mean to me money din. Ye kofa naba. When you just say be ye there. Tonight, I have a shibruta and the Seed Show. Oh, don't mess it. SMP. Tonight, senior sports analyst for Tran Kunya so me disa se me hun komo. Papa. Na no be dinye, and no be. Of course, tonight is the last batch of the Seed Show. Of course, as far as the week is concerned, Shannon so and only eba be di unko. But until sad discussions we na be be. Who say? Who share on my way more? Ade ba ko a etumi ka Ghana bom. Na di Ghana etumi ko baby ya sumdwe ya kakra football and etimi kan ye boom. And it's a football ni wa. I can tell you sometimes all the issues in this country a better tag of war America say Ghana be ubie radio then tag of war to kwa or say almost see wetimi wa come say ya but wo de opa me for football bi ano odin en hihya so sisi ya ube hu say Bebia bedru yen ye beka bom NDCO MPPO CPPO APCO yen ye beka bom but the moment of football in one bebia ye shit so no NC ye didimwa o ena busueni akwala we abrante we ene de dom for sasabonsam for anas are me yaw anas ka ho ena omusu no Ghana football de ensamone nko antino Wamu koho akwa dian yo. Listen to me, enya grodi no. Because I meant to deal with this issue and a time on aba. Anas ni nipa bi wo GFA ho akabo mu say corruption bi e wo GFA ho. Gidi o. And as asem we led to the untimely departure of Kwesi Nyantechi. Kwesi Nyantechi free ho na ye face say afa na Ghana football ebenya enumnyam papa o. Ghana for asem da ho no. How many years ni 2015 or more years I expose no kind how many years down the line na ka kire wo ho say since the day Kwesi Nyantechi left the GFA the doors of GFA Ghana football enya ne tampa pe fra mo say mo ni magu ase anas areme yaw anas plus all some top members are mugu GFA the conspirators the grand agendas mo say mo ni magu ase And say debate upon debate and say the Kofa coach. Now when my dear, see a for coach, I'm a di national team netia. And also no a cabal be a more a bill of sports ministry or GFA ho a whole a jumo. Na opinion be what the secrets ni mo home. Minim why as our opinion a background of football and some dia. Just say I don't know. Hey. Randy Abbey or okay. You better so enche. Tonight I have a papa. But answer all these discussion of course me do be the part 2 your health status. Who is on board? New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Makeji in the house. You better discuss all about your health status and everything. Obe diagnosis, including direction. Or the bebana so on wait me ashama. It drew Emma Yareno Akoma ato what's me we am do be the House of Electronics and Electrical Gadgets. Kencity Digital Company for a best sort out. Entimin kobase and blender so and rice cooker so and kettle so and to kwa esi obane bemano intem ewufio eno zi ede be no kona kokko GB why in a very simple ede amount me we na me do the headquarters of wine Spanish jingle caps of one so and tech for no eduro be ne ede ma ye ma o eduro a ebetimi enuro mienu ene sa yare ahudo na anu ya ka wotene mu awoko kumase ana awoko ahane Volta region yeduru ye no na one asi na ahoho no unima de wo bibi ti say obesity and bad cholesterol. The third one dia wonam wote ho na enka ewo wutrim broni say bad breath. The medical term na nka say friend halitosis ai na sa yare edi unya emwa eno na tek for say brana begie duro na hoto enya wo de what me paucho bomodiana bra the intimation na me and tech for no be dis an come quick me no mu wie pe na fi Ghana Speaks is coming and Ghana Speaks tonight me pamocho wo mo amutie ne mo hwe me wo ben eye chief of staff ye maame antifree mano yina sutre say the seat na two say on spend just a minute of the time it drew Ghana Speaker non hwemai afi so secretary to the cabinet ora santibedi eto munyina sutremai and obia wo ben ye papa the president of this republic inidie no obuo kwan so monka nche omampini say kwaku say on mano just some 5 minutes it drew Ghana Speaker na on hwemai and no Ghana Speaks in the day na eba tonight is the 7th epistles of Africa, the failed continent. How do we fix it? And still on the bill on Ghana Speaks is about, and also adding the 4th edition of the hidden secret at the presidency. Ehinta sembia esuma presidency we better need chrom. The reference point in here himfa National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons. Tonight we are here to chronicle at the huwa the new patriotic party as a party and as a government. Se munimo, ni se hinta semwe, modasona moteswa, ebedim, ebe ti si dusin, nebe wo government ti se dia mo pene tama mu behu too little too late. But make kai mo ne me yi mo asutre, na me dia kire mo. Mutu ho anamo a. God, mo ntu ho anamo a. All these and more tonight is panning live from this studio as we are moving to Western region to connect to Western region, back to Central region, Cape Coast to Greater Accra. We are moving to Eastern region, Kufuria to Volta region, back to connect Brongahafo. We are connecting Ashanti region, capital, Kumasi, Northern region, Upper East, Upper West, plus the 6 regional capitals tonight. I say this is the Seed Show, of course, being pushed, brought to you by these very companies: GP Herbal Beverage, Antec Herbal, Natara JK, Ruta Natural Product, Joy Herbal Center, Awos Unisex Boutique, 21st Clinic, New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Kencity Digital Company, Dr. Mains of Vicdan Healthcare, and Franco Trading Enterprise for Ena Womina Shemamidi Show no Abrel. Of course, plus the interactive show on the WhatsApp line 0240-550-899. The seat, the Ekache one is here. This is the seed. You must be part of the breaking story and be the first to know. The Seed Show, we say, you are what you listen to. Up next, we do our health status with Dr. Makeji to give you more perspectives, diagnosis of the yare. who said the echo and nana dream so minimum bedin komobia e hia me papa ye hia sam kase na me hia Ghana fo am wo hwe mi na wo man mu ene abrochi mu mommoa anadwe me hia mommoa e wo bibi paucho me de beto enim adesre na wetimi abome. Up next is New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Makije, with all the perspectives about your sickness. Up next. Great. Now, just a quick one. Me assure so what is this LGBT? Papa. One more you corner, sir. What is a question there? I do. Akonopa. That's what I would say. Okay. Because, program. Because we need to understand the genetic factors of all this. Yes. One I do know, say it is being driven by genetic disorders. So I don't know. But mona moye kukuda ma ben muko medical schools near there. You discuss one. But tonight, bringing you know, share the causes of stomach ulcer and the symptoms. Ya ka na man for. If it's a group day. But obi kra will be say a warrior, but when him say ulcer.
Na me fanchi akese ma Ghana ma de.
That's right. And your shirt is really nice. After some na aqua break.
Them so mo home.
Okay.
When them say me designer no baka say hey papa. And then
one shirt.
Dan so me show why. And then na pese me shirt t-shirt. T-shirt kakra.
That's good.
Me show. Baby ho me show.
That's good.
Black stitches. So I don't know me designer now. Pam me kaftano.
Wonderful.
Me chow. I'm I better go back to it. Now, Mama Sanchia, Papa B. Miss Anna, no, you're a big fan. Now, Papa, me free studio beer now after me. Or Takwa. Also, the Mr. Nyantachi. Nyantachi.
Okay.
Was this your TV no holding the day?
Miss Nyantachi, Yaupa.
Papa, they be out for me. They be out for me. And also mention man. The another Marcelo too, sir.
Wonderful.
Now, many no cranny. You can't stomach ulcer. Idea beer. The number of people are more ulcer or mankasa kromu nimno. Edoso. Ulcer. Pan. Meaning a lot of people on my back, many more consulting room. Almost symptoms are almost showing na ya say almost fine. I am weak, I am norm, I am those kind of. On ultimate and balance, no. And you may suspect say be crying as sebi, you are born stroke and maybe a person striking. And so when you track into details, no, but na a stomach ulcer and a edginess and access on the nervous system, a created that imbalance. And the ulcer, I did be a hard drain, hard drain, I only probably brain, especially Ghana. The way I self-medicated people, no. Nipa need to move so yari. But I said, I'll be tuning now hospital part or no, I pay ways and means to get some sort of antibiotics and I be before or no one now one no. And then the danger side is Dr. Bitima will be prescription said, the mediama way for 7 days, for 5 days. They know why all my mouth duration and our days as I saw a day. What if I
fade runo?
Only panabano manasa. Now what the crater in the bottom. No, the chin to be known to us. Thinking, say, oh, yeah, okay. If you want you okay, cry, also, through say, oh, Jaya, ran beba. Then, no conformance, no, they are coaching near Yama, no, they are coaching prolonged taking off, even some sort of analgesic tablets be required to make create inflammation, which is ulcer in the system. It didn't be or why ulcer one yano, and yet bacteria be asem, name of my enrobia, one no more manache. So, on Numrona, a bear part of. So one fast a particular painkiller and I'm so on that. It was the same for the bit we know no answer this or cramps. And I say abdominal discomfort and maybe na creative problem. And the ulcer one homete. Now a dear back cause ulcer, which we call peptic ulcer. Also ulcer no and me no pan a hard drain, your duodenal ulcer. And normally in a tie happen at the me is almost about 11 inches of or small intestine at top. Once our stomach, from your mouth, it passes through esophagus to the stomach. Stomach is the small intestine before it goes to the big intestine. Small intestine, no, that me fancy or chedrianim, because stomach near the obey we are not the amano. No, no swatch him, no the good ones na or bloodstream. Then the bad one no pass it through to the big one and then or china bi ba ko year to aguno enti the small intestine top almost about 11 inches no a hopper na sa duodenal ulcer no etaba. Now we are talking about stomach ulcer and then is a kind of phone na e kura dey abam na ade ba ko a e create stomach ulcer a bacteria a friend H pylori sa bacteria we
na no ni din sha say H
I say H na a full name Helicobacter. No, but instead of so be kind of long sa na ko ka ketrema na ja and simple H pylori na ko baby na a bacteria bi na de ba na sa bacteria no I always say those people no mo so smart no or yeah H pylori test bia no add typhoid obehwe na typhoid so kan because almost no mo ban no I say fin and a deba maybe anything contaminated, especially the way a nipa be here almost storage ubon say drink no obefa na spine date na nkasa de enuru ba bia na so storage nso tumi ma ne ferment.
I see.
So ya we sir because obi o ha ade no yes temperature no say necessary ye na bia otumi kra freeze na in the fridge na dum for almost about 2 days na ice ni na ede efrim na asa freeze ebi mo so twegu awiem awiabo na na de kọ na awiabo na de kọ it is sometimes you may buy a product abehwe na expire date ankasa de nkanyan shedan ha adwen but by means of storage no more handle no na ama ferment. And anything contaminated no sa bacteria we betima dey afemaba as a bacteria we so betimi hide with you for 3 good years no till yem ho and what ho no start say or tukosia so or multiply or more ye bebre and afei we start say or mouth problems now or bite the lining of the stomach walls. So and the stomach ulcer ye can a cronan kasa a bacterial infection and a deba. So, and ye what the one munra mana broso, na create irritation and na inflammation. And ye will be so. My story be say, me the same cases here because me free studio na me can't be me ya. Any people say pineapple, oranges, and those citrus foods no.
Acidic no.
I almost say ma ulcer. There's no way that those things can cause a bit more cause ulcer in your system. A been see that. Addition, yes, who said the moment you consume those things, when you get to the system, it turns alkaline. It's not going to cause any harmful situation in your stomach. But the secret is, share. Many of us say, "Bibi where ye nipa." Sometimes who baby bet me at kakra.
I want him.
Want it. Na bia in fifre. What's a fifre so? That is a salty kakra. Ebia na wa sweat na confirm. Na ho na hyehye be hwe na waiting. So that means in fifre na etim. In fifre to mitwa. Good, but no na aboa wa mo hu say there's a problem.
A trigger nerve no.
Sir, some difference no. A crony there da hodada. And now we prada that. In fifre na kofa mu no. Now aboa a prompt wa mo hu say no say me pra. It is a woody anything like pineapple, orange and stuff. Now we nya that kind of irritations na. And no moment na prompt to say crow yem. And you know na ko create there a crow. And I want to say
yeah.
And the man may be any simple because na sometimes unko hu baby any baby form philosophy is in the free. Oh no more the day I made treat cholesterol no better in some say. How can so be say pet me my cholesterol? Normal pet, avocado pet.
But pet mum rather than a cholesterol. It's
eradicated cholesterol. But because of the yellow need know. So it's stomach ulcer no, you can't the concept of it there and a bacteria and a deba. Name mum you will other farmer me normally me find triggers. Oh, say nipa you be a drink too much. There's something we call hydrochloric acid. So acid way any poison. And then the boy digested aduane after food. So, it say acid need doors so and my digestion so very easy. But the nipa dream and it too or dream and bro so that production of acidity be too much in the system. Now if you start to say a mouth pain and it create some sort of inflammations be our stomach name. And no, that's what we call triggers. So Anna Sabio I never be brave to make also triggers. Nemo ye can't ye ma a cronan kasa badia. And then yes, H. pylori bacteria no and a massa sono.
Good. Doc, so what him was no. Mammy just 2 other possibilities I saw Vincent. ulcer etimi ba quite apart from say would be contaminated na other sources ben bi
I also know Matty say be more so campaigning for genetic issues, but I don't buy into that one.
No scientific proof yet.
I don't buy into that one. If you say I quite say Nipeduano line and it was okay, but from nowhere, no why mistake be in be a bacteria and then other factors can be maybe ana obisi uya konchia unya hosa. And also we call it triggers. So because yeah, quite say asophobe they have what they do symptoms and so I'll say is a pain normally men of God normally so serious. I mean yet so spiritual normal pep fasting. Yeah. They always complain of pain at the upper abdomen. I'm not sure why. So because any person would jab body into empty sir. Now I said the near the air dorsal. And I always say so chewing gum away now on pedriania. They be having stomach irritations. Because no body ne drain say oh mini bibiaba. Then now acidic no be too much in the stomach. Thinking say oh swallow bibi normal swallow yam na mouth.
That's right.
But gum so nye bibia ye many koye yam. It always saw no na acidic no be too much. And no na say well who na one no moon so after that just to dilute the acid no flashing out and it's with my irritation.
Great. Mommy, 2 or 3 symptoms of ulcer.
Ulcer symptoms there mean a dozen. So my mama make a crack and where
time in tea.
Okay, no way, but I'll try.
That's right.
The kind of say stomach ulcer bit me ama or yem, to be honest. And maybe munya so much pain. I want yem. Pa. It be more soon yet too much pain, but I say abdominal dis ne yem no sanfro be like some sort of onya okay. Obi o hwa aduane to ne yem a ne yem ya. Oni di nso a ne yem ya. Obi nso didi ye na within about 1 hour na ne yem aso ne mu den. So and a common dinner chance na ne yem. Nti ha adwen and then there are a couple of people who to me complaining of heart pains. Especially a man and a makuma. Then so by nani heart name from so be any home. No more stomach ulcer, it may hooky left breastbone. It's not my almost pain no within the heart into under sinakuma. Then so by na ulcer and a man in such pain on the left side of the chest. And the bimus a momunya indigestion or the dear. I said, "Be an energy I said, "Saba out," and sometimes to heartburns or moboso shishwam, and I'm a bosso shishime, Nina so stomach ulcer ate me, and will be also a pain on the upper abdomen. Also, a chest and I say, and a tocrobida, yeah, will be tipping or her nasa pio, nechi, not son spinal cord, anymore, so much pain, stomach ulcer to me, and then it may cause a severe headache, especially half-sided. Stomach ulcer bit mama utifa agile pa better say yes pain near very tense and a beamos no be or stomach ulcer ntino aduane ton e ma no rane aduane ton e ma no rane obe rane sa na obi me won cry na asas obe feeling nausea say bia ne bo phone no there are some people too a omo fe odidi ya na ofe ana say o rane and also stomach ulcer etumi and then the moment it to get access on your nerves so sensory receptor and sensory neuron ni ade no now if you are starting maunya what we call numbness obehwe na on sa ayetitriti onipadua fa ayetitriti odanya ne asa on sa no aye numb bi ze nya adwuma numbness enti ulcer no ne ho ahomete and then it may cause burning sensations we yam na nkasa bo se mu ado emu hyehyew and sometimes too, it can also have a impact on the whole system now body na nkasa so dey hyehyew.
Great. Ebusia, yes. Ebreno asuna asempanso so etia. We na not just of course there's a remedy and there's a way to cure sadness. Dr. May say eyaboa. Inti no one say obeko New Life Homeopathic Clinic wadansuman. No wetumi di eduru amount. Masa H pylori udi enya wo nipedie mu. We wu prekona sam asa all this stomach upsetting a etwetwa dog. Inti say yetie una say percent church na ye ba o ye de patients ba one man na so bisusu nim so how ni bi omra ho a the chira kwan na omra say telephone numbers in the directions.
Me name that's it. There me be twa to ba ko ne say ahwefo man nye ahiasem say wo nua bi na wo ulcer bi. Yeah. Na afi de wo say if you cry ye wan kasa unim say wo ulcer. The moment I be won say sebe wo private a wo ko no color na sesa e buy in a form of coffee and a coffee color. Oh, I say blood aye tum bisa no a very dangerous thing. Oh, also now who say private na as a mojabi, though it's not that reddish, but it means as a blood that you tumwa. And on also no breedy is a serious thing. As a be obey my breedy to even death. A see that the who say indication be now your stomach ulcer patient. Don't sit down, just try and make a move. Now you treat you. Because the moment I say also a crow and a more brain to a breedy and afra sabi private no nti ya na mo ya hwe ye kakra na ulcer na hard drink pa it doesn't matter how many years and how long I will live with ulcer nyame adom na oba we have a system we will definitely work on the stomach walls to make sure say inflammations in na for ni na obi seal up so that be ya so aduane be ya there na odidi a wani age because so nipa bi o ha odidi aboe ekom de na boe ni na ba new life obey okay and e bi mo kra mo so te because aduane di abey problem to bow you gain your fitness back and then the beja kwan back when say last year me ne Mr. Anan campaign a lot for general medical screening na nipa dodo a do am ho gym no is uncountable me fe pa ye because Ghanaians ye mpe medical checkup but they say obi e ye bi into nso betumi aba no abey general medical checkup you can just walk in say hwe nya o de o pesa onye checkup and me man it through prostate PSA scan mo be ni nyina. And often so you can do renal function, kidney, liver function, that's LFT. But means why a cardiac profile concerning your heart. But my a whole lot of check a full blood counts, any infections, we has brain fever now we can check it and be sure more say ya really bit who crowd ni near when in term. And then more and more power war. I think the next week my may infection somewhere. Maybe I can about Manu azoospermia and oligospermia.
That's right.
This I only obana tenacity na a warning ma. Ebia 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 7 years. Yes, Bema will low sperm count and now azoospermia. Over new life, we have a way I bet trace testicles no, just to be sure more the codia amount who so in your papano. Near Bema homeopathic remedies are obeyed to many in some urbanum retium, amawakuma atoyum. Yawa dansuman, main runabout. Oh dear, official new life. Kumasi, yawa tasmanso. Menoka say me massive renovation of Kumasi. If it's a me ankasa me ko hose me koya adwuma no 1 year ya aba em say 1 year ni ma COVID-19 ne ba na makakra into me nko kuma se nkoya adwuma bazisi ano me ye massive renovation de akra ne nyina bi ko kuma se a client e ko ho week nyina wo be hu say renovation bi koso ne nyina ne say me the machines kama na me ankasa so master te abetena kuma se abeka doctor no ho no ne ahwe asanteman we say omo afi me nim pa nti me ba me nya duru pa me announce me president mo se maba takra den so yegusu say by the end of March takra de be serve takra nti akra de ye wo dansuman runabout unya do dansuman first runabout baby a goy police station on the pa also by new life unya bo new life you are done obi abechiro kwan kama na waba edi say unkuta car o de ofoka also be see o danceman first runabout almost first runabout to a goy police station na no alcohol taxi rank bi o goy police station was me call new life obo din ni pe omo de beba nti number ye number sa obetimi afre e bia na wayira kwan na me free studio you want to talk to me small about one or two issue a kwan da hosa o share o Instagram new life from your homeopathic clinic GH obenya o Instagram new life homeopathic clinic GH and I'm special condition there. Over so DM me direct. Na me so me ma ho akwankyere kakra. And also benya me o Mark AJ official. That is Instagram. I know Mark AJ official. Na yenhwe medical issues na make enye other things. Na yentumi hwe mwana. Edu be bia da bro so. Me number na me ma way New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Numbers no 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and a Vodafone here 0203 3354 39 0203 3354 39 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. You're working hours no COVID-19 is say upon 5.
Okay.
But you started at 7:30 sharp into your mobile bomb.
First night I'm upon 4.
They upon 8 mu hokra na jo. But
okay.
COVID na ya be nim kakra say upon 5 p.m. To what channel past 7:30 ye nyina ye wajumem ombo mba beto yen.
Moba beto Dr. Makeje said your kind no and other things. Straight welcome back. Just gone past. New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Me sure so wait here hunu dia wo pa chire koka yenti ho ase Africa na ye wono e before no wo me pushiwa for konkoshim o ware wie na nkra mma ya eno so so another uphill task nkra ne ba wie a akase e behwe wom eno ne yenim de obehwe wom o na ye nsempi New Life Homeopathic say kanene dede sisi enye dede biom eno aso be kona so e mema mma the intimation fanioma and to Tunakwema Asumje Emrefi Howate. Upness Medura the House of Electronics. Blender na anye adwuma nti obana ntimi anye froye. Nkwan ye obeye nkwan ma be ma na anye aduane edie. Ya anye nkwan no. Wo bae a o se blender na anye adwuma nti o mo kontu kwa ofie ho. Na fa bo kra yamwe. Fa ebo eyam tomatoes. Me tomatoes aba my yam wo bo so sa na blender mayo ye duane ankasa opa bra be check hwade mama me akosu esa be ka kire enne ya blender buy akwadwiro a aba ema na bra bom ni ebi no enya asem keto emowire said ya esa ese enyata enom titifie yenye ade papa bia entokwanko a blender na anya adwuma ntini ne buafu rice cooker no anya adwuma o famuni si stove no so keke ne gina ho da bi o stove na muni si suni na phone to anaso wodi nkomo emona si ahye. The House of Electronics and Electrical Gadgets ebe solve problem ni na Kennedy Digitals in the house. Okay, eje there. Eski. I know see.
Oh, that maybe I did something in nam.
Asam no sanity o.
Sanity but
and na be for maba we there.
Unse era ye woman no. Time for smartness.
That's right.
Nya fe na odi ni padua ne be bibi che.
Yeah.
Ti o ma wadwene adwuma nko ade ni padua no so be home. But anya adwuma de ni padua ne be bre.
Just say electronics and electrical gadgets it reduce my problems.
Oh yes. Kennedy Digitals adaroma. Unse opini ne ade ne tie ne say. Ya maame mu ma o ma bre pa.
Hey!
O ma bre. Say no bo maame kuziesa.
Kuziesa maame no. O maame yam tomato no aba no ewom no nyam bo so.
Sa mre obe no sapa otimi simbe 1 pm.
Yes.
Emmo beye no numa ansa no awie. What you say? Na emma productivity so enkoso. Ba say no. Oba no ebia make say weekend why stew we we pie ni nyina de ahye Kennedy fridge ni mu. What you say? Bema no so ba ya
masan kra ma na fridge o say fa shame
bema no so fi adwuma ba ya why fi kra me do you wasan mu de egu rice cooker ni mu so o tea stew ni bi o da ko she microwave ni
ama no so ay nkomofo o ni nkonkonsem nsekuro
ama no ho atom what you say
o mti dem wan sekuro gu a
no na entokwa ba ko say e ko so pa TV ho ntokwa ni TV ho ntokwa de say ya she season na sene de
good
minim say abapa but ye be sorti obia out and enwum
be bia ho ato
me man ye be sorti mo out yes remo a obeni me da ase na machia Ghana fo nyina especially na tu mu ye da mo ase papa na de tie de say Kennedy Digital Satellite de da ne da yitu anamo ne ye ba ha ya ye mpese ya asem be ye tintin san say asempa ye tia nti ye wosima dupe waso ne bi wani ne hwe ne tie information ya ye de ma o san say ehia se ne fie ya ye de nyina ne se ema ne mre sa na sumdua ye den aba fie ama obi aso ho ato no mesre se o timinka e wo ba bi ti se Ghana ye tifido tamale wa bogatanga bupeni ne kaka ho nyina wo timinka on north ho ana se o ba bi ti se sunyane wo timinka wa besi mo timinka on kranza wo timinka enso e wo ba bi bia e wo bro ne hafomantem mu amu sane afiri ho abedu Ashanti region oboase na mu wurawura mu ade abapie kumase ne de Kennedy Digital Satellite ye ta ho se bocho a ye ne Ghana fo ehwe abom papa ye bie shopping mall mienu ewo Kumasi na kese paano ewo Adum Family Plaza abro signing eho ene je se ye butu a ye wo niema ni nyina ewo ho uba na ye display kakra de akire wo na mum wholesale no niema egum no ese wani so ka kire open air condition mako ebia 1 million piece ato a ye de nyina be ma wo e de akọ na mesre mo amutie me ewo atifi do bepem eye Ashanti region mo numbers enie 0244 38 51 28 0244 38 51 28 ebiem 0207 65 30 31 0207 65 30 31 Kennedy Digital Satellite uko patasi sisia me no kase ya ye bie shopping mall ne kese ba ko Kennedy Junction eben police depot no ye ne eye je se POFM ene eben edan kromu a anase Adom House udi odu patasi na police depot ho a ubisa Adom House a Kennedy Digital Satellite ye butu obocho bra ye wode ma papa a ya tebo no so ena fe so ye san cha de season we ni adeche season oto ade ane achewade oto ade ne achewade sana Kennedy Digital Satellite yeso ye ka kire Ghana fo nyina mo so amowo Cape Coast mo wura mutakrade Axim Lubo mo ba bepiem enso ewo eye Mankesim apam ne mo amokeka ho nyina mo wo Kofodua Asamankase nkokọ anyinam wuramu a de betutomba bedusu humba nsamam pia di wurankan se kukura ene Kennedy Digital Satellite ye san so ebo wager old barrier traffic light wa na saa shopping mall no de so pa me no kese omo de niema ye ton we aso ye bi betu TV no so no wa hwe niema egu ho no nyese manum na ekeka me na mi dwade a kire ye de tu TV no so sesi a na wo so wanya bi ahwe na de tie ne se enkran ha wo hwe aso ye na number no na egu eye screens no so no 0244 38 51 36 0244 38 51 36 and a face 0243 07 47 50 0243 07 47 50 Kennedy Digital Satellite your boy brand say adiche wura me pato tie me ne tie me ye se ne de ye we ahwe ho nyina ne se yakosesa air conditions be bre e de aba na obi ho a wanya aban contract obi ho nso a o si hotel kese pa we hear air condition akese bi enketwa ni nyina yakofa bi e de aba na make say na MCR for mabomode de atoso amame na de tie ne se Kennedy say auto air condition ba ko na so ye efi 1.5 horsepower air kwa ni nyina o chewade ni nyina ne se auto air condition ba ko bia unya ceiling fan ba ko na ebo no so wasan ateso obi ho ba ka say oh de mo di che mo di abehim no prices no ya tete so promotion na ye into obianwura ya so ye na bra beje odi asisi a me no edi nkita hu na ne atie nie sesei football season nso ahyase Kennedy Digital de ye odi ana de asem eba no satellite ahodo bia decoder bia wo pe bia to e de ahwe matches e wo fie be ma bra ya so ye odi frɛ ye number ne sisi a ne good screens no so no yenso ye no enkasa sa na tie na fe TV ni de ye bo ne donkomi TV a ye de aba no dozen brand bia bi ho na 50 inches ekopim 85 inches no uto ba ko bia unya ceiling fan ba ko ebo no so asate so adufode obia magibi Kennedy Digital Satellite makatro se enkran ha eni ba bia ye ho bi na enkran ha de mo amotimi Canada echen ebo no nsia pound simadua sapa ye shop no ye bia to ama ne obi ebo wuram akwakoje ne oma papa enso Kennedy Digital Satellite enuti enkran ha uko wager old barrier traffic light wow mensa ho wo de wo fa trotro efiri malam kwan no so kwa do ani kire kaso akwan no so udu wager old barrier traffic light wa sifam usi ya hwe unsa nifa so sa agbe unsa ye ne ba ho butu afi ufiri kaso abudumbura kwan no so na ba enso e de bankran ya udu old wager barrier usi fam unsa benkum so ye tare ho se butu a ye so ye twen wo de ye abo kasubom wo hwe so na obeyira ene no afre ntempa e 0244 38 51 36 0244 38 51 36 and 0243 07 47 50 na ye hwese MCR betimi e de ye videos na kuso
Police betimi ya ye videos na ye hwe what's ade ahwefo no be betimi ehu na
ye de aba
wo mo aye Tomorrow movie videos na mine.
Abadwuma for ne ba na eba. Now me catch you say affordability e wo pay slips nti no. Kennedy de o ba ya no e pia do ahim.
Fridge way SK.
E biesu miensa.
Okay, so we left it.
Minu mi oni be kum.
You kidding?
Oh, me see nipa num timi wura fridge we mu. That fridge na si ho sa no. Enya de keto na si ho no. Ensan so ntwe light no. Entwe nyina ma ho de kanea no. Nti we no
fridge is e be so pa o.
Wow, person we
go be na e bi nkunkum nipa nhye fridge nim ne ade.
Akwa de de. Titidie ni bi no.
Titidie ni bi o.
Enye ye de bia.
As a great me. Eya sanketu o.
We ye fe no Bambala tele. Kennedy de gita pedal fridge we enye miensa ne nko an ye obi o ha ye biesu 9. Kennedy de gita just ani ma na odi aba me dwe ne ho a me ntiase na de e dead say Kennedy nyoma na entwe light and also ye promotion fridge ni obeto bia unya achede de akofie what you say nti e ho no wo de ebo baako ebekunu mami e wo Kennedy de gita satellite me srew memma wa asem nya tenti bowura ye shop ni mu sisi a bowura ho na kokoje niema papa yi bi wo frɛ yen e wo 0243 074750 sisi ya Kennedy ye je so na order bia wo pese ye place ma no be place in tempa de amount wo kuma senso a wo betumi afre 0207 65 30 31 ye de adufore nti ene aba ye pese obi anya bito be TV bebrebe ni akofa ba brand bia they say nya fi na ne oba ne be kun remote ho da bi be ma wo hwe ne oba na e busy no hwe ne telenovela jano no ne kwada ne hwe wo ho o beji ba akore fa ko bo bedroom akra kwa no da bobocho na matches yi o enjoy na bibia e kama eniema e ma fie ye de me kire electrical appliances a free home theater TV decoder hodo nyina air condition open the air standing one ye di gina ho de say de si ha bia ni nyina ye ododo na bi wo ho afi eniema e ma wo kitchen enso e de bi di say microwave gas cooker no afi stove no fridge no bi bia ni nyina Kennedy akofa bebre na aba afi open washing machine enso ato a odi danwani ko Kennedy digital satellite mesrew memma masemi enwa wate momodi tutu anamo nipa seboboko wa naso ayedenden de onka hwe a ontie
and eja 1 minute ni emfa ya de bu echire
sa okay ene ma menka we nchire
that's right
mesrew mo choba afo no mo amoye restaurant akese a ne mo soso mutunton nnuane mo ye nnuane amobre mo pefufuo machine ayede papa ni bi edi apana sa fufuo machine ayakofa ba we na we de commercial one
ai ba ko na etwe mu ni ye we no de kan se de ye fufuo machine no
eno ye hiritim eno de fie o ira ye nkwa hye fridge ma ba ye we use Kennedy
me na me bi say ni de se mo replace you
aden sa what's it saying
I say mo replace fufuo machine
ketwa no
na
no ma me bi so frame me say okoto obi oba bi na eno anche batoto ye de no more than 6 months near we use enye
magi details na ma forward am
enti open commercial one ni bia enie we be wo fufuo bia we de no so ye once ba ku bi ni
we for commercial
commercial wo ha na begu ha na bibia once na je say we nya fufuo na
te frame na ayam
choba for say nya fi na ko han obi abeti
fifre tigu ho ni ade
enye ene ye de mako machine su bia ba mako machine su mo am ye stew ahodo ne
kwa ebedi
no wo de mo friend sia ye na ba ne da ho friend sia na ebeje wo de we sa fufu machine we ho asem de ye ka ade ebechi we utobi di kosi kwanchan ofa a day we anya kra nye 200 Ghana.
Good one SK for na mesene good na me bisa wasem kwe
mesre patase sisi ye bi ha ye shop kese no ho wo frɛ was 0207 65 30 31 and you Kumasi for 0207 65 30 31 Kumasi my numbers in the guson 0244 38 51 28 Kumasi for Monfrey North for Monfrey Bronia half mountain Munina Monfrey a few young concrete de so Muswa Moko food ya Muasa Mankesi Nkoko and Yinam Suhum Central Region Western Region Munina Mumra ye Kaswa Equine so Hormona Wager Old Barrier your number near 0244 38 51 36 0244 38 51 36 and at 0243 07 47 50 which is a Kennedy digital satellite phone sempa any the amamu.
Great one. Bombardier, the House of Electronics. And no, they made me recommended the air come was in. Uko baby a pass from a ha and Mahama drink, cause mean to me guarantee. But when it dear, made me a guarantee, America channel, and maybe say, so more replace BB Manu. Electronic gadgets, electrical gadgets.
Yeah.
Guaranteed that would you, but still, I say what Tias say. Car monocry, the factory by a quick
engineer servicing.
Sir, into a servicing or
your guys were to be out, but you fix my back or and also Robert friend number.
And no intin I may recommend we are mamma Bibinia and one year director no come replace a year. Nasum Diabeski. Would you sorry to know? We are one of the sports journalists, commentator, a renowned one, Angel FM. Now, Yankomu Ebede, just 1 minute now, first of all, about coach, the senior Black Star coach, Yapamono.
Yeah.
Etasum.
And Tasum Bakura.
Oh,
honestly, Sassimu ya can't. But Sabi Unya F4, we are quite four. Always, omubly me coach.
Yes, I'm going to
Unya F4. Nipo running football, our we are quite four. Our more Sabi Ompes might be in bed, Jenny. I hear Jumama in Chirima. They be a me coach, no Makotite in which
really
see a Saki coach is sanity because men were Ghana for a herborn. Sanko ya a blame coach. But so technical I will see need the requisite materials are yet be World Cup. Materials now on ain't being AFCON. It's young kind of crunch there home. Near starting a project. Sa project in a one who coaches who come home minimum. I will bet me a started sa project no. I don't know Sinka. Sika Mampany. Mampany years who was saying from World Cup qualified. Sika years who was saying from AFCON. Says Sika invest in the youth. And
our seminar audience are.
GF from there,
no, but none appointed officials of GF. Ketu Creek.
1 year term. 1 year term. A jaw whoever if you're not.
Great. SKDBC Hamame.
By me, Patrol, wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
Catch the GF for and say, Yem Pebru ni coach.
Canary bed be name Cassa said. Sir, coach near friends in Milo, BBD
Milo arrive, they say we're 68 years. Ratumedukovic, they say we're 75 years.
Kika age living Milo, why?
Ratumedukovic, they qualify a first World Cup. And the DPM.
Great.
We're 75 years.
Mo em that's a age.
Milo van on the second World Cup so at the 68 years.
Okay.
Obeying. Meanwhile, a certain Otuado.
That's right.
He's the assistant coach at the Man Dortmund.
Okay.
Ko Duncan, or Samuel Bodu, or young and upcoming coaches.
Oh, did you see Obi wa hapa? Wow.
Ibrahim Tanko.
Okay.
Ewo Tanko wa koso Cameroon muda. Oh, who was our guys?
Oh, Cameroon here.
Oh, Ajumo Kobo Cameroon ya ketwa. You was our guys we nyina ho. F4 sika DNT or Koni Oburu na ko she dem atanase ko Ajuma aba.
7 no.
Percentage. If you are for me consortium. Yeah, the players be yes, I don't
great.
Yes, I call it players. I say, Black Star.
Well, journalists, if when we are bold and they say it as it is. So, no, Sikadi noa, Sikadi. Ghana politicians in the end, no, Sikadi, Medi, Sikadi, no, near there. Oh, and yeah. Great escape. Everybody, everybody sound common out deep. Of course, I the House of Electronics. Let me do random. And someone AP bow hono and some keto. Crack. Tonight, a lot is coming as far as the football gallery concerns. Senior sports analyst for ye bedin common. I should say the new ABC Ebeko and Chemidubi rather House of Antec for no na Antec for no to me. Actually, say in Ruben and a Sabri, Udnia Edietu to say swallowing fit, hypertension, of course, called it bad breath, and one soon halitosis. A good and nipa bebre, any acid. A had nipa bebre, a teti nipa bebre, but a titi way, any good one a titi wa, and a chesebeka say, but you withdraw or a bit media so, especially bad breath. Bad breath, and yet, wouldn't mobile or bad breath, I may patrol, and should I say, oh, catch them, there be a yansa. But what the uncommon, oh, Kwame. Oh, now I mean, no one who's in a 2-4 year advert, so my to be cramming, I'm so me to be them there, bro, my Bibisa. Openia, many bedding come a bachelor choir, bad breath, yare a ɛha enipa bebree ɛma ɛmɛma na enioma etimi asuso ye wate obere mu adwo ɛhye yie de
Nyankopɔn mu aso
great now yewra Antec headquarters na ye hwɛ saa yare wei na makomako de edi wo nanso saa yare eduro ba ko na ɛsa no Spanish garlic mixture na capsules and sane ya Spanish jingo capsules ni mi no obia ne nedwuma or right on the screens we see eduro no na taking it from there na kire in Roni said ya nedwuma tie
say the jingo capsules number
great I'm say short take akra on
I short
yeah
and including the capsules Spanish garlic capsules
yeah
na ni nyina ba mu ba na ani kasema wo mu ni say supplementer ebo nipadua no na saa abrekro na so mixture no so boa manipadua no so enoma bia ebia titiri waste bad cholesterol no mi ade no delete no free nipadua ni nti ye kase Spanish garlic mixture no capsules enoma eye enoma bebree na ansa na ye hwe jingo capsules
okay
ye extracted from jingo biloba and at the same time so ye di soya oil account na eboa manipadua ne pa yenhwe bibi tsa anti aging obi wo ha behwe na nipadua no ni fi awanya na osan hwe na animu a otumu sa so wanyine dodo so nyesa na asemnetie to da owo nyoma bibiri a ohia ewo nipadua ne mu no kwase mi ya na mwa no nti obenum Spanish jingo capsules na beboa ne pa afi esan improve mental sharpness obi wo ha oni ni di nkomo na nkomo no obi di bibia bebom bebia be metimi no ana me esa no baby sa no na ne referee je say wo kai na
ampa sa sharp referee bi sa
na ye nipa to da ye referee ade ba ono ne de no kwase sa nti se wo sa wo ha oni bi wo nipa dua mu a e be hye nkura se sa jingo capsules ye kura me wo ha na wa tro wo se stimulates oxygenation and circulation boa nipa dua no
oxygen stimulates oxygenation and circulation
sana assembly nti eboa pa na nya no nko obi wo a obehwe na nanimu puapu onyini bebre na nanimu puapu aya afoforo kase o enu ndi sese ya bre eye o kan ye na emum no ye se unko dwa mienu a
unhu se dia eba
assembly ena mpanyimfo bu bebi se ye wa akura ena ye wa abotukura na ye wa akura kon nti se wonu maduro bi na ebia anyewa na nye sa aduro ya kan wasem sa jingo bi lo bai ye imported drug ena wohwe enuma eye manipadua no so a esan boa ma toda nipadua no ma sisi so ma ye ko ba bi ti se Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules no so a they are blended with 16 different type of herbs ye hwe obi a swelling foot a enemi ba me de VIP na ba na ye ba Eduka University ho no ena enipa no ewro ne mpaboa afi ye ba be duru amasama na onhye mpaboa na
ayeka
puto kasem ye free bibi gout toda itimi de ba obi ho abemia ne na so no na ayesi football umia so na atum uyi na pompe eye no ma hard ni yi pa na so wa mo ani ama ho na se tibia tisa ba unipadua mu a de ba ne se toda obo se unipadua na tap nti yesre wa mane nyansa no akase mmiansa obeto sa Spanish garlic mixture bi ne capsules no ebe boa pa enya no nko frequent urination obi ho ta Johnson tentem ebia okọ check ye ne se ni sugar wosoro sugar no obi ho a wote a de ya wo ye ne se odi kan hwe se obejai esichiri nu anidi
ote ye no ne first day
obejai
koko ne sugar memu biom on fa sugar ntum biom
enso obehwe no na still a sugar woni padua ni de ntia te sa ne se pancreas no ene insulin intimi nya na adwuma yi because of
pancreas no ene insulin
intimi nya na intimi circulate e woni padua ni de ntia te sa ne se ebia o ye kesi
se pancreas na produce insulin
sa na tie nti eba sa se cholesterol ne dose a esisi ekwan no nti emma enya kwan penetrate e wo veins ni nti ubehwe na still ani sugar na ekoso na ni gisem ewo mu ne se Spanish garlic mixture na capsules no eboa manipa a otisa no itumi delete ni kakra nti ubehwe no na ni nipadua na sisi so pepepe se no ma ekoyi eno nti se obi ate yanka anase obi a wanom bi dade ka se ebie phone lines a no kwasem ne se ebe bebre kwa enya no nko obi wo ho a aya na kuma tabo ne periperi na ne metro challenge obi a ni sugar wosoro ana obi a ota na kuma tabo ne periperi e bia me no ka se yesi hypertension I'm telling you this today say enya yare lifestyle disease ye nuane a yedi toda enuane a yedi ne organic head and bebre nti de eba ne se abrebia no wo behwe no na akoy hybrid ni nyoma bi ne ede sa wo ha no ebrɛ wo be no Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules no ebebo ama sa outreach na wo deposit oil wo mu ni nyina to betwa ama wotumi unipadua na sensi ne so ene no nko ye hwe obi wo a wodware awie no afi na no ba be
asem no
obeti ne ho a bia be meet be enum
ansa na strade akọ ho
sanity so obi okra na no de mi hu no kra de o de atre o de atre na edwudwe ne ho sa ya na ya ro na eno de ye ne se ono Spanish garlic mixture na ye wadura de be ka ho ma no eno nti ya na ye hye nkura se ya on friend
telephone number no
ya 0266114111 na ofren ya ye de aduro foforo be ka ho ma no ene no nko obi ho a wo behwe no na o problem kakra say the make no heritage no you di kan o kasa ya nkan o ni pa bebre no esusu say bia ayifri ni nye sa na asem neti heritage no e bia no akohua bad chemical bi etumi de sa o ha no bre na to da kura nso a wo behwe na nyoma bi nkoso yi e woni tiri nti se wo home na e babonten a aya mframa efri mu ba ne eno so frɛ ye wo kwan e be fa so a wo benum sa aduro no na ebe kire se de obeye no ebe bo amasa wo hawa tisa ne na to atwa anu nti ye hye nkran se obi ate yanka no ate Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na ontutu mirika nkotobi afa jingo ayi no so jingo capsules no so ontutu mirika nkotobi ebe bo ne palma sa wo hawa ye kan wasem na atu ase ama e bia no obi be ka se aduru ma tinka enso he na me na bia to ewom ukọ pharmacy shops across obi na bi oba bia na hye ne so se ukọ ba bi te se okan she drug lina tina tetwo hero seba enje heba na african so repash so o mu na akwa be na bia to afi winda man so ukwa be na bia to mu na wa shama oni ekus na house of drugs ducat enso wo kaso na afi dependable heba so ono so wo ye friend sen kaso ukọ ho a obe na bia to na yen hye ne so se South Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na afi jingo capsules no ya two din say the 3 powers combined
hey any only Captain Planet in a number
the 3 powers combined because say e wura nipadua ni mu a obia wo de kwakọ ya ma nipadua ya obia wo de
na obi si mi bi say Drewway no obennom no ese onom no e wo an empty stomach
obia e bia wo so ana cholesterol ni padua me advice ne say enka onom a but the next e bia be 10 minutes time and we did because organic and I feel so chemical be any no side effect and o steady capsules no so and also I no supplement anytime be other so we did we are now needing
obetimi anom
asim be any actually nti so bi ate nka ye be hye ni nkran se ontutu mrika no koto aduro ni bi be boa ne pa enye ne na sa aduro ba abontin e ba ye almost be 11 to 12 years ago.
One issue be challenging and say box years way is almost becoming like there's another drubi and a box no to say
yes of course you start here no na
mbese me body
mahu bibia you start here na bi mu pese o mu imitate and I who FD food and drugs and mu advice here say yemfa eagle and to ho nti say obi kwa akoto a won say oto the eagle na niti da ho so wan to enu bia e wrong one
okay
na de bia na me ka say de wa ya na ye ni esua say meka ne kwame so a sebi obi ebusuani adwene nya to da na se bia wo hu obi ofuro kra na okan obe heda atwene ho se de bia nipa kro no nim no kra na emom se ne busuani ne ye o mama ebi o sika ana se bia oti yi a ebu okra na o men no so no de bustu ne ho nti de me ka kira ne se ebia na Spanish garlic mixture no enam se ye aduma eye yi nti no mpeso mo imitate na emom de di twa ne ti kra ne se eagle no eda ho.
That's right.
Sa yaye boxes ni biaba efi be next month e ko no ye de beba NTC ye design no NTC ya so bi kwa kota won hwe se
eagle no okode no eda ho
sana assemblity.
Good one and take for no aba be disa nkomo no na there wo fa flight ko kuma say less than 30 minutes flight na on 9 udru ye wuntimi nshampa boy a problem o na yemia ne 9 ni say ya na kem yare de metimi aye de aboa aha nkomo no ye di nkomo ne say nye current affairs ni politics ni investigations ni ground ni asum desa do a true segment we are fa tena ho na tie bi ne hu de ebe ye ebe boa abo wo nipedua na amanioma nso etumi adan ewie peyo ama wate enu nti no na ye kasa asemwe. Well, up next ebe Ghana Speaks, but me de twaso on Ghana Speaks may call a short commercial break. Me ba Ghana Speaks ebe twaso, but may BB on Ghana Speaks. Aha, ehia me che Ghana Speaks na nkase mu for ene. Mpenifo amohwe me governments, high-ranking government officials all over. Any abrochirefo amosomo hwe me bia na mihia momua mesre adebi. Na mesre mo se mo beye sa adoye no. I know the Seed Show mo amodo program with millions and millions all over the world. But mesre mo adebi enne na mo aboa me e masade no metimi e de ewie fancy repair na ahye numnyam se sad ne ewie na to ye nso a ye beba ha ya nso ne aba bedamu ina ase. Stick and stay as I go for a short commercial break, and I'll be back with Ghana Speaks. I am Kweku Anan. I'll be right back.
Ago Ghana batan awofo ne ahwefo ye na ye nim se ye nkoda ne ko school ane na woboa wo ho de se wo moa wo ho a e ma ne hawo kra media sem denam se wo beto wo ba ne pencils books ana eniam ekeka ho nyina no enko ba bia ko JK Company Limited for nchen we na ye sole distributors e ma natural products e wo Ghana ha nyina wo mo natural pens, pencils, crayons, pencil cases, mat sets, afei wo JK exercise books wo say wo JK 5-star A4 and A3 papers. Who bet to be do you yeah, we hear paper ediadi. She said JK Company Limited the truck wine. Number 60 or 2 Blowham Street. One Christ Embassy, sorry no, and a bunch anymore. Our not industrial area. Fre woman, and now no woman can say WhatsApp was 0540 125 999.
Biker, we support the new system. Yeah, Mama Biker.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Ah, let's not go be able to go in the
Me ko support my business for your new system. Hey, what's a Biker t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, boss, Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Biker, supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Twenty-first clinic say eba sciatica no ho every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bia enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besa o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ne asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama ho e sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wotu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia wudu session so wo mo na nue dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. That's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica.
Kennedy Boache Echampo, the CEO of Kennedy Digital Satellite. Yɛtontɔn home appliances bi te sɛ TVs, fridges, gas cookers, air conditioning, washing machines, fufu machines. Ɛdeɛn na wopɛ ɛyɛ home appliances ya woba Kennedy Digital Satellite ya wonya. Deɛ depa wɔ Kennedy Digital Satellite ya bi sɛ yɛayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ ɛma Ghana aban adwumayɛfoɔ a mogye maketua efiri controller and accountant general tutu mirika ne bra yɛwɔ Kumase Edum Family Plaza ɛna yɛsan so obi wɔ Patase Adum House Fusi Enkranya bra Weja Old Barrier traffic light aseɛ hɔ Accra branch the telephone number ɛyɛ 02430 74750 Kumase 0207 653031 Ghana ha ɛba home appliances ya the headquarters ɛne Kennedy Digital Satellite Kennedy nie
gone past 8. Up next is Ghana Speaks, brought to you by Rutai Natural Products. I'm the air catcher and the Rutai for Zebra. You ever see a cure? Yaria, a friend of malaria. What do you need? Malaria or malaria? Any of them. It goes with in Ruby to say tonic, mixture, kaboom. Ye malaria free ho, ye jaundice ifro, ye typhoid ifri ho. Rutai Natural Products for catchers ahead. Nana Boache will be or Accra Kanshi, King's Walk Pharmacy, Tinated Herbal, Baseline Pharmacy, Nisi Pharmacy, Ekus Pharmacy on one Shaman, Jirid Men's Kumasi, AA Mensa, Womina Suyeden, will be Ewo, Bomodia Nama Winnie, Koho. Na malaria in Suni to Tono. Emwa womani edi esie paaye entontom womu ko straight ne nam saa woso saa na womu kae de malaria nem ne saa parasite ne maye what I say join this ayom weni su na ye yellowish obu ma wo hwe ne more ni mu a na aye move color yare infection Rutai Natural for na ye abomodin say eduro we ubenye bibia wo pharmacy bi e ben that is very good of them bomodin open naka no mu dia wo kan shi drug lane we now call Rutai Force connect to 0244503443. Now, tonight, Yebe Ghana Speaks deep, Mene mere be dim komo. Tiema supem. Mene mere be dim komo. A very young, pretty, beautiful woman. Na enkoma yebe dini ejina se. Owo haw bi kakra na saa ohaw ya owe se kwaku anan di nyankopon ohata ho ehwe na yesoi de adesrei eba na 2 television so the seed show na woni wetiefo ne wahwefo enna na mo TV crew monye ye emoa na okun kese damanim bi gidi se na 2 TV the seat mo betimi aboa emasa okun yakon hwe ewiase mpeni kan o yesi nipa benyanwo a na efidien yare mpeni nso na kan se yesi onyankoda ene woda bia they are making when your experiences of it or maybe yet but gidi anamo obetimi etu na nne no eno ene beden ebekire da chidi bidru ade bi si wo ha ema mene honorable Kwame Japan ine crew ni na ye sa project mo be kai a tama Ghana fo ni bi na ye team usu ewo obi manso Dubai ye tena efidie isu a de Europa ye kashem na enya asam ketwa onyankopon ye yadom ama yetumi kofa Ghana fo a sebi mpreduason ye nimom bebia but se omo ye Ghana fo ni ntino na de ba ko amene umienu ye nim ene se Ghana ye mpa ye ho kra na chese politics atiti emu kra no ade bi wo ye ho a America fo wo sa suba no se asam to ba ko a ubehu nipa sorigi twigi trada se mumi ye nkoboa ye nsuso ma ye ntoye that you can give it to the Ghanaian and no pen na me gidi se emma ayete se ye Christo sumni ye na pass from the Ghana for ye Christo for straight away ene mene maami abena poma asiedu ebedi nkomo Poma Asiedu, Onoye CEO, and as a Chief Executive Officer, Emma McWatt's Fruit Juice. McWatt's Fruit Juice, or a teaching in Massa company, but a sem atom. Ohia menu mienu ye moa. Asembe na to mami. Asema to ne se mi be yi na kire wo camera no so. Ube hu ne so si ho. Ube hu se neni na wo camera nim. Space kama ehye neni. But are who sema wo mu ne se. Enini na se de wo hu no eni no ehu ade. But every a doctor for kuku dam wo mo mem kolebu for ehwe yen. Hospitals are who do be brain in edim kuta ho. Aye diagnosis ni ade. Yes, operation ahodo a so komu no enye operation kitwa but yi ntumi nye wo memu. Wo mo a kire baby so okoye operation no so okọ America memu. Obeka story no but I say me ma we just a summary of nkomo say de tie. Wo enemy de betimi aya na say ye beboa no. E wetimi akwakoye saadi na ahoto etimi aden aba no so. Poma memu adwo ho te say. Great. Great. And I'm sure it's the first time I will the seats Netuha. Wow. Great. Now, first question maybe say on say okay, confirm when our CEO Master McWatt's company no. CEO. Okay, we CEO. Edwuma be na moyo.
Yeah, natural fruit juices.
Ma okasa na
Yeah, natural fruit juices.
Okay.
No preservatives.
Okay.
FDA certified.
FDA fast certified. I see. To be out to me be to be near there. I see. Good. Or how been any also apart from what I've told my listeners and viewers?
And a doctor for diagnosing me say me wo. Okay,
before diagnosing ehina ifrima weni echo officer. What happened?
Now my little cousin in school with big girls.
Okay.
And we were driving there and me bought taxi.
Oko pem taxi
no? Pem taxi. No be shame him and I'm a pem no. But then I realized me who say oh be shame.
Oh za.
Me who no. Inti e ma me nya ba kwa mne nam je car ne kai. Then e ho na ma worry kakra say we who say car no e be shame. Ti ade che me call clinic say me ko hwe meni. In fact me wa ho kwa me choose frame glasses.
No, we need to blare on.
I say me
taxi no, what they call board taxi no.
Taxi they me who no crab me the board no. Then I realized that a coin so I mean she that who coin so ye. If you any pay cry na me me cry. So then me call ye. So me call ye na ye testing you we say me left eye ne there. Me fe hu hwe cry. So yeah test. And now or refer me call a facility and sana or more refer me ako Kolebu.
This was an eye clinic, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Kolebu hono.
Or more refer ko Kolebu. Okay.
A hona PM say me wo tumor. It's almost refer me from
oh then tumor. Okay.
Brain tumor. It's almost chair me say no is above them. It's almost refer me call neurosurgical ward.
Kolebu for no. Okay. Omo refer ko he?
Neuro.
Surgical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nti ehona na me ko hu neurosurgeon. Obiemu echeche me or ask for some tests and scans. Ehona na hu ye hu say a tumor kese a etime optic nerves ne so. Nti
tumor no take optic nerve ne so utiri. Okay.
If I'm any left no cry na right and so any
as the tumor no grew up no cover some nerve no. That's right. Oh. Into surgical or no doctor no we saying.
Only say na surgery kwan na betimi ate tumor no so. Yeah. April money year surgery no. Barely 2 months after me say scans ne test no. Ne who say tumor ne da so ho. That's right.
Oh, Kolebu no first surgery na anko yeza.
Be kan so mo ye do
mbetimi. That's right. Until osan koye another test.
Me Yeah, another test.
Oh, yeah, another test. And then here.
Tumor near measure before me first surgery. No. The second one, so there was a measurement. No reduction practically.
Oh, just a dietiana too dream.
That's right.
Nah. I see. And the Kolebu for no then to make catch your assets where say one bit me a chill baby, sir. How bit me a come on my boana bibisa.
Pacho. Yeah, Casa, meeting, a Casa, yeah. Normally, just say to me and the 6, this a me and the 6 or more times cry. No, so yes, I Casa or one sana, yeah, opted for referral. Say, ammonia referral, mammy, coil baby, on betting me I know once and for all. Mammy. So they, on 1 year referrals, no Bepel Hospital, messing those scans, no BBA. One or more take or yes, I know money in a hospital. I see, great.
Remember hospital now. Currently on the screens, my picture and that's no. I've been up on my CD live. Now, moi the seat show net 2 year per year no. And then you did numbers nina a good screen is no. And you will say MTN numbers and all of that war. The obetimia ye bia dia bois. Mami say because ye ka say okun kese da nanim okun say me ba me abekan ho asem obekwa akoye operation kese na wa America manum na sika so okode kwa ni na no ontimi ono nkwan resini na except that as I say adofo ebe mu bi enti obenwu say screen is no numbers go so emwa opese ode boa no sika dodo opese o contribute to the man no ni na arrangements na da on momo no ni momo number no 0244 377-474 for the purposes of Moabia, Mutrika, na Musumuhia, number bina, within Comos, and Amaya Momono, and Amede Atosono, MTN Momono, and Amede Atosono, a 0244-377-474. I registered Nidimo Abana Poma Asidu, MTN merchant number. MTN merchant number, no so code near Dahon 108260. Registered make Watts fresh squeeze and I think so we was a car bank West Hills branch and also account number no and a down so hope say bia odi scan no eto na account munzo car bank account no and also and a down 1400183282 account name no so the same as Abena Poma Asidu Eranum monhwe me ene motie me ewiase na mekan no bibia mu beye ya ma wo no ukọ wo bampo etewsen ukọ na wo ba o ebiri we ya me ne muti Ghana he me se ukọ na wo ba ena nkantem se sebiemu yare aka wato na yare bia be kan wato hokra ma chese se wonan ena ebi ebe kura na ene je wafa poma bi ahye wo moto asena wo na ukọ no na emom se koka wani a ene ye ka no ye se kenya na ka hwene e ka wani dia ohono na obebi sase sesi a wo kọ ana wo ba na hwan po se ofiefo kra benya adaje sen kra suso wonemu de wakọ anapa na ewia empre dodo sen no mbetimi ayesa yak ya o yes mommy en kan say abena poma no ho ofeyi very beautiful as young as she is but this is the state in which the eyes is deteriorating with a rapid speed, and of course, immediate help is needed here. We are together on a stormy sea, and we owe each other a terrible loyalty. Government agencies, ministers, and high-ranking government officials, corporate bodies, and a soft one a titulu. Sika bebre ba yenya wasoro mumiefa bi muo maybe sana sorry a work trust me mumma ye moaboa ye ho na wiase na temuda na ben mimye ninchine kakranse efi asase so akọ mumwa na mani ninchine kakranse na ahoto bi ntumra abna bibi sa question so kolebu on ko wie say ye ma referral ehini ye referral se ko well Cornell sa hospital we him for Ghana
New York
New York City. Oh, okay. I see. Nti only sa hospital na nyankuta. One na waka na one recommend.
One recommend.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm quite aware of opinion bi a onya problem bi. Where the main camera kolebu for ni but I'm saying not the heart is surging badly, but quote. But they do point to be no kolebu for ni refer a man so unko United States in your operation. Diagnosis no was about say when you're holy heart. Kudru on almost know and you're holy heart. But Ukudru America on there say one of the pipes no what heart ni no say a rough kakra. Ti the omo ye ya na say womo operation omo yi akoma ye de omo ehunde de show ye kama. I think after how many a year or so na call back no more sign a year kama. Bibi shemu dio but omo si homa ye kama and then asuma dweno. Kwame Japan experiences are the way be that kwalebu ho. But I had to say see an omen bibia to na e ni breso de agisa wo fa play na wa konsu na chi ho. Na no so enye easy o. You have to ka. Nti abena wo mo ayo referral ne kono. Wona hospital na di nguta ho. I see. Now, from the point of Sa Hospital away New York no, do we have a guarantee say wo kwa wo betimi aye ma problem we every ho? Assurance no. Oh, okay. I see. Now, what kuko other media houses be? Ebini ni ahi.
Mako City FM.
City FM.
Mako Joy News.
Joy News, okay.
Then I was on Star FM.
Star FM. Oh, okay.
Then
I see.
GH1 for
GH1.
sure.
Response net is saying.
It's been overwhelming. I keep saying Ghana for they really reached out. The Obompire, the Osende, Teku Sempua. Oh my idea. I can't thank them enough for what Omoyamame. Many so pa now my prayers are with them saying I'm a bit sure. Baby Omoyi Fibia, their time they waste, they say a prayer for me, bia God will come through for them. Now this idea and I'm sure was there. We are still not there. I still need their help to be able to go through it.
I do not Mempese Ube repeat, please. Clean your eyes. Why? Clean your eyes. Mama my camera name man so answer. My own cleaning your eyes, yes. Now I someone emu ye for a very reason say we are saying na asem atrenchen bia to me to emu bia anytime o. I say no sorry and say na tie. Anapa obe sorry no the narrative na sisa. Good. Na abna beba back na fi maybe son and some one or two if you are up or yes abna into our stations we na no wedding komo homa womo try our best, right? Great. Now how much na ye involved in this operation we finally to put this eye back on site?
The chair said, "Ombe 3 procedures in one step."
Okay, 3 procedures in one step. Oh, okay.
It's almost $300,000 US.
Wow, $300,000 US. Oh, okay. Would you want to disclose so far how much you have raised and how much is left?
They go fund me, you know, any account. We do an Excel sheet at the end of the day.
Okay.
To do everything, you know. Yeah, well, $85,000 USD.
Oh, yenko enimu cry. Yenko enimu ye. Ghana for mo me nyini twinye chadam pacho. Politicians, you know, businessmen for no mo dosu wo memu pacho. Munye ye mwa. Especially time ani ye raise fans akofa ye nuanom na ba no. Ghana for no mo ye mane so eni toto. Mo me ye ne mwa. Wa o hwe no we screen so a. Ma ye nye ni mane ye kama. Wa o hespa gu masum. Bo modern ana first kan bi to account ye ye wi anu abefa ko. Enu anu no. Pacho. O de tie. Abna so wonware.
Pacho me wa.
Asem no anu no. Dia wo kasa gu masum no, ene dia wo the message ne ba no. Ya boa ma yentimi because site na ma wo befa kwa be kwada na wo so. Pacho to dia ma yemputu site no on. Ye wi a ekwa da ho me wa abena number na maboa ma de ko. na year to year cause so no ho ye ofe pamocho ye nyama ne ye fefefe Ghana di etumi ye na bi ni America for ho ye wonwa se enti no Nyankopon so hyira kro no o hyira kro no o asama to America no na America for asesa aid in millions of dollars o na omo de koboa ekro bi as if de omo de ade ento omani Ghana for ye tesa but ye trim so wording but we de nim se ebe mre corporate bodies governmental agencies ankro businessmen and women muima ye na ye mo oye ono aye na dwuma CEO of a company na asama to ne zi no pamocho workers egu ho nyina no se wentimi anya adwuma na enioma nkoyi a it means adwuma no one ebegu workers e wo ho nso so mu Kofi. Can you imagine the ripple effect? Not to say society continue to suffer. The same na me dey sere mu ina. Internet so wo hwa sabi o say 80 something USD. You see and hit $100,000 cry. We still have a long way to go. Me pamocho or china na pa ana ensha sia na dwi momo number no na that screen is no pamocho moment stay na membo momo number no MTN momo number me srew fesika bia to so feboa abena poma ma yi emra na kwemu 0244 377 474 0244 377 474 wo send scanner kainasha no so say na me pamocho frosters and someone for mfamu nyi sa project no ye nibresam ne ye ka no MTN frosters Mukra mun contribute to me FM what MTN for no MTN frosters mo amu hihye ho a obi saniska wo send na a mistake a san redraw manenka ya ebi ana wo so we mistake na wo yes ye hia iska no nti MTN momo na down 0244 733 737 Moma inisi so na 0244 377 I need no abena poma seed no the register MTN merchant number no so code no 108260 registered name no so McWatts fresh squeeze juice oye na adwuma e na odi na adwuma ni bibia e di ISR no ukọ bank to say car bank nso a West Hills branch or sa account number no e wo hono West Hills Car Bank, West Hills Branch. Account number near 1400001832842. Pamacho. Edin so our day account number near the same edin. Abena poma asirio. Abena enti yedi besi ha say na yabo Nyankopon pa say project where I shall see kwakumia me dimu akotene pa. Yes, project with me director of TV Kencity Media Japan is NIC student den see a better see a bit to me aboa the seat munim about help to people it is very synonymous with us and I know say ahwefo amwa bruchi memu me viewers egu ewiase me ntimi nkan mo hwe me bra beboa manioma ntimi koye abra o last words are the my listeners viewers
na siana ne nyame hwa na me.
That's right.
Me do mate me ntimi nkan means me no master send me pese I like me nya right words to down master
yeah
that nya means sure na me share mom
great
na me share so say obi bia nya memoa na onfa kakra bi obi antime fa bebo am
great yen wi adwumedie no kra mpo no abana so eda ye na ase na ye but abana quickly do we have timelines say okoya ade we
maybe say me doctor he said you should have done this yesterday.
Oh really?
Yes.
You should have done this yesterday. I am not a doctor though, but I cannot figure why the doctor no. You know, the retina and the auditory cortex, the brain is like a household. And nyoma egu adrenaline no. And nyoma egu adrenaline nya nyoma ketua o. Eye nyoma ebo manipa dua no etimi responded to. Now when my dear, menini di nkomo no, show there was something that happened or catch me and he said Dr. Snake catch and said the brain is communicating to the body no. Say hormonal system no and miscommunicate. Masa, go and ask the scientists. Makachra will me say the most complex machine ever made on this planet Earth is not the aircraft too. It's not the machinery, it's not your mobile phone. No, it is a human being. enti nipa da sani se wuchi obi uji obi kra efi ni mu a ade onyankopon de beye watemu da no ho mu amukunkum nipa no. Because do you know, say, till now, 21st century, according to science, almost say 50% of the brain has been commissioned into doing things. The rest ni yamayo. So guess what is coming to the world? Now, the brain no, and ye bibia into their doctors na catcher and say, as I saw your operation and run. It means the brain any sad tumor that adrenaline one. Yes, see, me can report no. It is a me for report into for a reason you know. It's a medical report. But the tumor is the size the big of the tumor is the size of a mango. You can imagine. Not just say a deteriorating brain cells, you know, have brain cells. In the time and time, obey to me acute headache. Kind of for Saturday. The betimi ayanes emfa me kwakume hotan yimisi njen me srewa de ode uwie na no meto anto kwan so yento aso baboa me ye wi project we penifom wo memu sika wo mu nsem yibi kakra na mo kwan mawo na nye nhira emfendi wenu. So it means ochina kra na ye yesa surgery a ahoto be wo de anyesa abena yento bet we fidies ni ehwe se bibi papa bitimi free Nazareth aba why onyankopon hira no nka ho yes na ukwa sori ben pacha me presby for isramu munya ne tew presby sika da presby nya small sika da presby moderator isramu munya ne tew or just one member but can cause a change in the entire Presbyterian church. Great, of course, Nina no Eyonyankopon ni dwuma ne ye just about 6 minutes gone past the hour 9. Still, then the extra director of TV was sanctioned my yes. Afi Yemra Ghana speaks in an ear twice no and one year de name no giddy. Na yemko. Tonight Ghana speaks a more show. When you dear ye dwuma ne hear me na mayewie. Ghana speaks, we are on the 7th epistles of Africa, the failed continent. How do we fix it? And tonight, we showcase to our viewers here and around the world how our slave supremacists, how our slave supremacists took control over a subset of the African people and subjected them to human torture. And now I dream about Konya. Yeah, white supremacist slave. Wamube slave no enye Ghana nko o. Africa ya mayama bebre ye bowura ho ye nkoa ye basa. Be wade. Indeed, this white supremacists murdered about half of Congo's population in an estimation of 15 million Africans, both men and women. Slave master ibaye, enye Nigeria, enye Ghana nkwa omu bowura krobi ti se Congo. Na wumura Congo hono, enipa Africans aye kum womono that time. 15 million African people, both men and women, were killed. This white supremacist described his project as, quote, humanitarian project. Now, asem we catch nipa. Nipa we kum omuno or say a humanitarian project. Minim said American the tree mu. Humanitarian, a would dear to say at that time 15 million we kum omukwa or say a humanitarian project. Tonight, I want us to get some answers. Why this white supremacists can kill millions of Africans and can describe it as a humanitarian project. Take a listen to him. Who is this supremacist? Listen.
Night fam, this video is not for everyone. It's very drastic and heavy, but Project Nightfall exists to fight for the truth. You're about to meet a man twice as bad as Hitler. But there is a big chance you don't know about him. A man who wanted to own the Philippines, but somehow ended up killing millions of Africans. See, when we talk about the most cruel leaders from the past, we think about Adolf Hitler, who killed way over 6 million people. But there is another monster we forgot to put in the history's Hall of Shame. King Leopold II of Belgium. Leopold II murdered about half of Congo's population. That is an estimated 15 million African children, women and men, and he was killing them in unimaginable ways. So why don't you know about him? What I'm about to say is very sensitive, but it's true. We don't know about Leopold II because he killed people of Africa. Poverty, genocide, wars. For some reason, our world was always less interested in the pain of the African people. But because every life should be seen as equal, Leopold II deserves to be put in history's Hall of Shame. Here is where this horrible story begins. Leopold II knew that Congo was rich in rubber, gold and ivory, three of the most expensive resources at that time. That is when in 1885 he decided to own Congo. And to convince the Belgian government to give him money, Leopold II disguised his slavery as a humanitarian project to convert the Congolese into civilized Christians. And it worked. A whole African country became a private property of just one man. But what he did as an owner for the next 23 years was far from Christian. He forced all natives to dig up gold, killed elephants for ivory and harvest rubber so he could sell them and keep all the profits for himself. And he was incredibly heartless in all of this. Leopold II recruited many Congolese people to torture their own people. He paid a large army of natives to enforce slavery. It didn't matter if you were a man, woman or a child. If you didn't work hard enough, your hands, arms or legs would be cut off. Just take a look at this man named Nsala staring at the chopped off limbs of his 5-year-old daughter, all because he failed to get enough rubber on that day. In 23 years, because of Leopold II's greed, 15 million people died in horrible ways. Until they finally broke their chains from Belgium in 1960. 60 years later, Belgium has not yet formally apologized for all the atrocities Leopold II did. It only expressed regret for the violence Congo suffered. Millions dead and no apology. Ladies and gentlemen, I expose this horrible part of history only because we never cared enough for people of Africa, and we need to do better than that. Because only when we open our eyes to the terrors of the past, no matter the country or the skin color, only when we expose all the Hitlers of our history by putting them in the history's Hall of Shame, only then we will be able to say that every life is truly equal.
Great African continent. Africa, the failed continent, how do we fix it? What here? We're here. When we nipa, or hini King Leopold, nipa ukumum wasasi so. The atrocities to humanity being seen that. Now, after causing these human atrocities, he further directed missionaries in Africa to change the religious call sign for Africans. This was a letter that changed millions of Africans' mindset into believing the God of the Europeans and not the God of the Africans. And so, Osan Chro Krata, or anyway, King Leopold II of Belgium, Ochro krata e de command missionaries from Africa. Assemble no de command missionaries no. O say brand me kasa say Africa for Christianity ye nim be free o. Ye te hwa ne so omdi bi wura na me be kan nsem bi a kire wo. Sa asem we osofo oka bi kire wo da. But osofo na kasa kro oka kire no kro no onte ase. Ono kro nim be bi asem ni free by. Now let's look at the letter Ohini Troye, and a down letter from King Leopold II of Belgium, the one colonial missionaries. My main King Charles, just about 2-3 page. Or say reverence, fathers and dear compatriots. Me patro tia 70 ye education waha. Or say reverence, fathers and dear compatriots. The task that is given to fulfill is very delicate and requires much tact. You would go certainly to evangelize, but your evangelization must inspire above all Belgium interests. Your principal objective in our mission in the Congo is never to teach the niggers to know God. Niggers, black people. Or say, what my interest is not to teach the niggers to know God. This they know already. That means or say they speak and submit to a Mungu, one Zambi, and Zinkomba, and what else I don't know. They know that kill, to sleep with someone else's wife, to lie and to insult is bad. Have courage to admit it. You are not going to teach them what they know already. Your essential role is to facilitate the task of administrators and industrials, which means you would go to interpret the gospel in the way it would be the best to protect your interests in that part of the world. For these things, you have to keep watch on disinteresting our savage from the richness that is plenty in their underground. To avoid that, they get interested in it and make you murderers. Competition and dream one day to overthrow you. Or see, your knowledge of the gospel would allow you to find texts ordering and encouraging your followers to love poverty. Or say, like, quote, happier are those, or say, happier are the poor because they would inherit the heaven. Leopold Nekas asem we chire missionaries or mekanchire no mfantete. Or say, happier are the poor because they would inherit the heaven. As of no one time kebi nchire da wo manwa. Won say aye kasa asofo no de omo ka chire no. Omo say yen ye nitie eni asasi su na we heaven. Or say, and quote, it is very difficult for the rich to enter the kingdom of God. What is asking me to pay? Leopold ne catchrum some mechanic and trim. Also, you have to detach from them and make them disrespect everything which gives courage to affront us. I make reference to their mystic system and their war fetish, warfare, protection, which they pretend not to want to abandon. And you must do everything in your power to make it disappear. Your action would be directed essentially to the younger ones, for they won't revolt when the recommendation of the priest is contradictory to their parent teachings. The children have to learn to obey what the missionary recommends, who is the father of their soul. What? You must singularly insist on their total submission and obedience. Avoid developing the spirit in the schools. Teach students to read and not to reason. There, dear patriots, are some of the principles that you must apply. You would find many other books which would be given to you at the end of this conference. Evangelize the niggers so that they stay forever in submission to the white colonialists, so they never revolt against the restraints they are undergoing. Recite every day, or say missionaries and recite every day, quote, happier are those who are weeping because the kingdom of God is for them, unquote. Or say, convert always the blacks by using the whip. Keep their women in 9 months of submission to work freely for us. Force them to pay you in sign of recognition goats, chicken, or eggs every time you visit their village. Or say, and make sure that niggers never become rich. Sing every day that it is impossible for the rich to enter heaven. Make them pay tax each week at Sunday Mass. use the money supposed for the poor to build flourish business centers, institute a confessional system which allows you to be good detectives, denouncing any black that has a different consciousness contrary to that of the decision maker. Teach the niggers to forget their heroes and to adore holy hours. Ati wasum. Anything I make catch mu bibi abesen ko say tight tia asori bi enyai. E bibi beba ye ba back ni ye be ya asofo na expose no a ye be part 2 no a me kire mo. Me say tight tia asori bi enyai. Ye to us say never present a chair to the black that comes to visit you. That means ye ba o moncha mo ma enkunwa me entra so. Or say don't give more than one cigarette. Never invite him for a dinner, even if he gives you a chicken every time you arrive at his house. Quote, the above speech, which shows the real intention of the Christian missionary journey in Africa, was exposed to the world by Mr. Mukwani Bukoko, born in the Congo in 1915, and who is in 1935, while working in the Congo, bought a second-hand Bible from a Belgian priest who forgot the speech in the Bible, Dr. Chidozie Okoro. We should note, 1, that all missionaries carried out and still carry out that mandate. We are only lucky to have found King Leopold's articulation of the aim of all Christian imperialist missionaries to Africa. 2, even the African converts who today manage the older church in Africa, the priests, bishops, archbishops, cardinals, etc. of the Roman and Protestant sects, and especially also those who evangelize born-again Christianity, still serve the same mandate, which is why they demonize African gods and angelize African names and drop the names of African deities which form part of African names, and still attack and demolish the African shrines that have managed to survive, etc. Okija. When we say to me be a Africa bia, and when we demonize yen, whom need to me a Africa and say ayabosumsum. Or see those Africans who voluntarily converted to Christianity before the colonial conquest, such as Afonso I of the Bakongo in the 15th century, probably did not discern the purpose of the brand of Christianity that was supplied to them, which was probably welfare as easy and quite detailed. But the notes we ebetuho. Then quickly we come to what we ask the chief of staff, any nimpenimfo, any president say. Umunti and Ghana Speaks. And I titled this segment The Hidden Secrets at the Office of the Presidency. Again tonight, for the past weeks, Ghana Speaks has been revealing some top secrets hidden from the presidency. And we have called on the attention of the Chief of Staff, the Secretary to the Cabinet, and the President respectfully make some time for us on this segment. Indeed, we can be very disturbed in this world. And they say, Ubetimia army u enemy. Na u enemy no, u army ni we are. Whatever would the army enemy say a knife for you too, the enemy will come back at you and finish you. Now, it is so serious indeed, as I say, sir. Any minute destroy we are who need a second chance to come to say, I want to correct the wrong. For the past weeks, we have been chronicling the events surrounding one of the longest serving chief executive under this republic, and I stand to be corrected, in the person of one Mr. Jones Bote Aple, Executive Secretary, National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons. Ghana for Besha on Ghana Speaks. Ya Danioma Edibebre, documents upon document, allegations of corruptions, more to come. Tonight, we want to zero down on him much well and also make some information available to Mr. President and high-ranking government officials at the presidency. Ye ke wi ade mo be no ye wi man ye hwe wo ho so a ye de ye wi. Mr. Jones Bote Apple comes from a home. Metremu baby free. And who is this individual or that TV set is so? The picture ne down. Mr. Jones Bote Apple comes from a home of one Mr. Jacob Apple Terrier. Mr. Jacob Apple Terrier, ne papa, that's the father of Papa Yodaf Eyisui. Ne papa ene Jacob Apple Terrier, who stood as a parliamentary candidate at Krowa Nungwa constituency in the 1992-1996 as the 4th Republican Constitutional Chassis, and won that parliamentary seat on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress. Yes. National Democratic Congress ticket so and ne papa oye den papa ye oda way ne papa ye friend Jacob Apple Terrier stood on the National Democratic Congress ticket so 1992-96 and won that seat. And I tell you, sir, Otina sa akunya so 4 years no 10-1 and we free so. Then who came next? Joshua Alabi contested that seat. Mr. Jacob Apple Terrier, father of Jones Bote Apple, was also the former executive secretary Emma Psychiatric Hospital. And I am asking National Security Organization by close of tomorrow, Monko check these facts. I want to demonstrate to Mr. President the household of where Papa Ifriba politically, and if it's worth the NPP to keep such a person in that office for 12 years without appointment from presidency. And I ask, how can you arm your enemy so well enough? Number 2, there is one gentleman by name Seth Bedu Terrier. Seth Bedu Terrier became the municipal chief executive. Emma Lekma. Lekma here. Before answer, Lekman, on obey chief executive. Emma Lekma in the ex-war John Dramani Mahamad's administration. Question: who is this man Seth Bedu Terrier? Seth Bedu Terrier is the younger brother of Jacob Apple Terrier, a father of Papa Yoda screen is Jones Bote Apple. Ne papa ni nua ketwa en obeye municipal chief executive Ewo Lekma in Mahamad's government. Munko check records. Number 3, another brother of Mr. Jacob Apple. Papa Yoda screen is ne papa your friend Jacob Apple no. Ni nua penny, bema penny, neba, your friend Bote Blowman. Bote Blowman attempted to contest the seat Eye Krowo Nungwa constituency in 2016. Munko check it. On the ticket of the National Democratic Congress, and National Security can verify this. And the last one. Now, another interesting one here. Mr. Jones Bote Apple, whose father is Mr. Jacob Apple Terrier. Now, Mr. Jacob Apple Terrier's senior sister, Papa way or that screen is we. Ne papa, ni nuya ba penny, a friend of mine. Botele's son, Botele, ni nuya ba penny no. Neba, the police commissioner, if you like, the commissioner of Ghana Police, your friend is Christian Tete Yehunu. Christian Tete Yehunu, who is also the board member of Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons. Hello, what is going on here? Enti, Papa Yoda screen is Jones Bote Apple. One Commissioner of Police, Christian Tete Yehunu, omo ye de ben. Mr. President, Madam Chief of Staff, Secretary to the Cabinet, I am done, respectfully. Now, Makachremo, say allegations go on a door some map paper, no, that screen you see. Ne office, top NDC officials be holding meetings. I am not surprised, and I am not surprised that today, former President Mahama Beka said, 2023 or 20 whatever elections, arms, illegal arms, Ghana, Jones, Apple, or Danwa, S. Washe. Ma otumi omeye hu total arms a ebegu omemu a illegal arms na mumi say watro ho report saying be the mo be see her next week Monday I'll give you yet another shocking revelations and I ask the MPP what is wrong with this government called MPP. What is wrong? 12 years this man has been in that office without any appointment from each of these presidents. On three Diabea regimes. Aden. It will be any MPP boom. Now, how can you arm your enemy to this very dangerous expedition? Do you know what is coming? Mr. President, it is possible that somebody is misinforming that high office or otherwise, meaning what you are doing. But until the day the alarm bells will ring, I'll come back and tell you more. More to come in subsequent bulletins. This has been Ghana Speaks with Kwekwanan. Minutes gone past the very hour 9. This is the Seed Show live from this studio here in Accra, and of course, across dozens of affiliate stations, all picking the feed. I am Kwekwanan, your investigative journalist, and I host this show. Tonight's channel is Vicdan Healthcare. Ebe Mausa, Quenya we say, Ono Eye, the Liver and the Kidney Foundation. Of course, the all kind of say, Yarenu to me back suddenly like fatty liver, but you don't know, say, a fatty liver. Kidney systems and kidney cyst, hepatitis B, C, urinary tract infections. Nina betimi edui enya. Afi sexually transmitted infertility, diabetes, hypertension, prostate, menstrual disorders. Vicdan ebe tu asiye the amount. Abre de medical laboratory equipment. Ede shania sansa yarene free one. Hospitally be anapa 7:30 near upon noon 5 p.m. Bra yewo Coca-Cola, Spinters Road, Coca-Cola Runabout, Fidelity Bank in Chianhua, Benyayim. Frey was 0549 951211 and at 0502661346. The WhatsApp line is 027 3131 Now, Vicdan or no encore. I feel just gone past here and take for a bidding come say bread. Na yentimi show and take for no drew me no Spanish garlic mixture no. Ebe soto wonaya tatai. Friend saying when you study emroso and the Spanish jingle capsule also and so beboa ama emojane di frusan in tem abom wadwin mo aye sharp cardiovascular disease in CB2 and text say share call herbal hallow herbal for an angel herbal tinated for rapash wedama Ekus Pharmacy will be House of Drugs, Jicard, dependable food will be Obefre and take for 0266114111. Afi Joe Heba Fonso Boame Mami Didri Ashewma Wato Eba Mowa yase infections and again to enhance distribution of nutrients and vitamins ebekuni pedinum debe Joe Heba Lidruni Feno Vical 20 comes under these conditions of unexplained weight loss, cold at show, intermittent tipaye namni ade any infections when the pedinum no and Vical 20 and a be magic no ma yare no ifri ho if you create me science yet is a purgative and a power 7 am numbina hade na hohro yam Fred Joy Heba for 0244 585 and 0244 876 321 and 0242 887 996 na onomo edin komo tonight in the studios me won penifo wa ha ye bedin komo all the developing story about coach Nanu ye fa no Charles Coblan akono yese onko trafie ene yeyi a committee says our committee somra na wonomo emehwe say 72 hours no mo appoint another coach. We are following this with the keen interest ebekose well me say canary bird bia whisper say coach bia yatini ages is we di about 62 and Milo wine and I just say binimu bo pose yedene eba tonight Christopher Nimley or a football coach and Kofi has a Kofi Manu and alias Blue honestly a football analyst umina ewo if it is a bit of madro Kofi
wow and you also
many Kofi edi sign kakra no edi nkuta ho no was the time one na me expose you anas aremi anas na he did well that time not just say nipe mini say GFA what the be pam nipe bi omguo you know and me hide me I'm not a football either but then the day Kwesi Nyan teaching maths on timely departure I'm say Ghana football is finished my man shall say fi Kofi bibi Genesis here coach akono yeso onkotena fie undercurrents bebre ewo mu ene edi bebre enti Nanu ya mo sign call ya mukoyi GFA officials no ni ade na yefe say Ghana football is now back on track. Would you say it's back on track or there are still spots of issues?
Opanye mejo so na afi menchia wahwefo am say mrenim kesi. Question Ghana football is back on track. Afi kura na chire say train what dire because like you were saying because you take us in a buy Ghana force you so be kosoro na oyi kakra na fi ya fa kwani bi so atena to form nti me de manhu bi da me tu kwani so manhu se ne Ghana form pe be ho ase because Ghana need to me ko di ne yonko ho tro in a francophone country I timi chini tum yes I don't 1.5 years me for lawyers 5 Mr. Emmanuel Amate Mensa intino kwasi asem na oba no na me nim se sa na Ghana 14 and nipa ko report to Mr. Mensa no ono an be fa no Ghana ha e de no ko boa no wadwum
njazi
sabo be bekawa if you want to know the man no a brokerage firm bi Cameroon be fa no ye adwuma o SIC the man no ye manager no nipa na be fa no ko no ye messenger but we say broker insurance with me shia na wadun ni krom ni nkran ni no be fa last minute ope man e general manager no be deputy ope no after that position no ko di tro no say mine no de ope say oku Cameroon ni no offer adwuma na Cameroon so a different threat of life a friend in French chantai no the hwa woni ho asem and then make us say senka Cameroon ka reverend was ka ba bi otwe no mpe threat of life the nti etisa ba ne abasese no me ka say ase ne buy no every morning me ba girl no friend me say blue boy person yantechi make sure say time bia obokono nti ono ni nyan 5:30 say say waware okonukuno na my driver won say ne fi ba bi otin so kwa no nti me betina ho awia kaka na makọ na ntikro me timi firi ho anajo 11 amanfo bi esuro say national security be you say and national security onye nipa yes me catch the question say we ase se wunwu ya unim ne awobenya na me baha na be penfo be awere chechire efiri nipa ho na me sure bo say enim fie nan enim fie no awia kete Ghana for the torchlight be nanti ahwehwe ene na aba no na say no ye nyina yen say from because ketokreku ye nyina na yeto aba me minua kuma a odimachi ba mienu awu odampam nti ye disiri pene ne kwasi frɛ sɛ ket ket aba no nti odi abeto na sɛ
MGF ye peni amoyi ni
yes na pama disqualification nti no so the way ade onya wo Georgia free emu a finally Georgia free dichi no nti no ofi say ket the better the best out of the other candidates zenyina emu so anadwuru me ye courses we keep ade chi ye funu no dampam no dunya panyini meti ho ne ye frɛ me na me frɛ amanfo be anaburu boy onua awu na we sin me ono de so okọ ya tie naka ketokreku won but the first statement that was when America said no.
So you are saying it here, sir. Keg ebe winning nano. Now we are one of the supporters.
Yes, because of
work underground.
The Kwesi factor that he support. It is not a secret. Kwesi Nyantechi nipa Tamimu says our vice president office. Get by a first person target.
Targets on man the post.
There be Otatano. And Tamimu resigned. Then Ketokreku call Joy Efanibusa and say, what do you say about the resignation of Tamimu? That's more kind and say, nobody wins an election and works with his enemy.
Hey.
Meanwhile, that statement, against our status, Article 4, with your indulgence.
No,
and FIFA the same Article 4, non-discrimination and equality. Discrimination of any kind against a country, private person, or group of people on account of race, skin color, ethnic, national, or social origin, gender, disability, language, religion, political opinion, or any other opinion, wealth, death, or any other status, or for any other reason is prohibited and punishable by suspension or expulsion and all disciplinary measures.
Great. Now, the question, who has invoked this authority or not yet?
It will be invoked very soon. I see. The Ghanaians, by our nature, they are very timid and we are coward.
Now, something for everything.
And I make a
books.
Nipa do say ne asemi be what is okasa from Kwesi Nyantechi time asema to wunua anka ye nyina be kan bom say ye kuo ne yate nti asema aba no. Now from there na Kwesi Appiah issue by Kwesi Appiah started African qualification wa about 2 matches agreed say in December ne contract akabe 4 matches at least ni papam ni say will be extending the contract.
Yes.
No one man at Twaso, na Afcon Yako. Luckily for Siki, he was the assistant of Kwesi Appiah.
Okay.
They had players have been invited already, they have gotten the call. Na Kwesi Appiah, near appointee CK. Then made it in the same bill, but dangerous. Na CK at Twaso, about 4 matches.
Okay.
Near qualify. Onyadi.
Oyadi.
Yeko
the effort, no.
Yeko, Cameroon. Now, Nansen Ketokreku called your FM near Busano, last time 7 years. Or Sunny Buenano, we are not going to do it as before, where coaches were allowed to make their own selection. This time around, we will be involved.
This time around,
we will be involved.
Quote unquote.
Yes, because say, the executive council headed by him.
Great.
Will be involved.
Ma yenkoya DB said the Blue Boy Kane, Sana Semnetia. Now, me say me bought short interview be at the Mamo on this very statements made by Kofi Mano against the very fact to say when Keto Kreku echo Joy Sports na when we interview no asemme pa no kan ho and what was the implication to all of this. Take a listen to him.
We, the executive committee, appoint our technical men for all our national teams, including Charles Akono. For which reason, if Charles is today the head coach of Ghana, it is because we believe in him and we work towards supporting him to ensure that we win that target of envy. So when I sit back and I hear stories, it's at times I'm
so
happy.
So he's your friend?
If he's not my friend, then he's not a friend of the Football Association. He's our friend.
In multimedia, we have a culture that says we don't have to be friends to get the job done. So that is probably what you are doing.
No, I mean we are friends. There's nothing wrong.
Do you trust CK Akono's judgment as Black Stars coach?
If we don't, he will not be there.
Do you trust him?
If we don't, he will not be there.
Do you subject his collapse to editing?
Collapse for national teams go through processes, and these people must understand. Gone were those days where one person will wake up one day and there's a collapse. It will never happen again. So when the coach and his team would work with the technical directorate to pick up a squad. And if they are convinced about the squad, they need to go and convince the management committee of the team about the squad. Finally, there would always be a meeting. Some I may attend, or any other person that I pick to attend. And when we have a consensus, the squad is announced by the head trainer. This is a system that is administered everywhere in the world, not in Ghana. There's nowhere that one single individual makes collapse.
So what you are saying is that CK Akono does not, when we see list of Black Stars players coming out,
the list has gone through a process.
So it is not totally CK's preferred.
The list has gone through a process and is the responsibility of the head coach to convince everybody along the line why Gary is coming and why Kurt is coming and why Azerbaijan is not coming.
So if CK says, I want Gary to be in the team, but the technical team made up of the technical director and everybody else.
If the coach wants the player, the player comes.
The player comes. So at what point can a player be dropped when CK has said, I want this player?
Okay, so for example, just for
Joy Sports Link.
The coach says, I want Gary.
Yes.
Gary
Yemra studio na yeni enkomo ha. So onene kase Gary R. Smith Sports Link. Omone ne di enkomo na said na Kofi Manu Kano. Of course, it's just confirmed right in this interview, Kofi. Sasa
me tie no say me dey wo kan ya me hu say why born na I will make you aware say asema wo kan enye ntisisa. But they think say me.
Then it looks as though and someone could cause bad FA officials bien raise and because then how
Ghana Football Association, what happens everywhere. It is never true. I'll give you an example. In England, coach, you know, near my way. No, I could defend a war executive council.
That's right.
Even there sometimes a ground or organize a press conference. Then he tells the citizens to say, this is why I'm taking this man, this is why I'm taking this. And journalists, they ask questions.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that it is going to change him. Once you say that he have to be involved or he has to come and sit to you, blah, 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 it means to say you are not allowing him. Because when you don't allow a coach to pick and choose, the respect from the players will not be there.
Great. Now, Gary R. Smith, no pushy question be. But now, person or on person be here not direct. Say because who be been to be no be says our question is there. Or no Kurt the relationship with CK no at saying.
No, there are rumors that he was managing his, whether he's still managing him or not, I don't know. Because our sports consult, Proton, he, according to sources, he manages several players, and as he said, we'll come to that. And now, because CK Akono, you don't give him the free hand to work. And there are rumors and allegations there.
Kek name Manu room to work.
I'm telling you, the selection at the time they offer 9 players. Say Akono fa. And no one fracas. Akono didn't want to accept that because he is in charge. And assembly bar ben performance was when you on the assassin. What you? Meanwhile, you are part of the selection. What are you doing there now?
This may now form the basis of his dismissal.
Yes. And Osana call, I don't know whether you have that recordings. 48 hours to a crucial match against Ethiopia with Cape. The president of Football Association and the leader, you go and stand. You say you are top players. If you think you cannot play, this is the door, walk out. A coach, you must deliver. Instead of saying,
encouragement to be
encouragement to be any.
It's
one, and the sports minister was standing by him in white. Yes. And why you weighing in every Sika Akono. You know the never heard that.
You knew there was in.
Yes, I knew he was going to go. Now, they say appear or share Egypt 6-1. Record the BC Africa that. Yeah, pam na Sika Akono. Then they go and play matches. What could demoralize the players? Nyamene ye yadum and a Bianan Saman for them ye yadum Wagana. I share Ethiopia 1-0. Yabo qualify matches. We have 6 matches to play an ambo.
Yes.
Yabo 2. Yasha Bakun home. Yasha Bakun away. Mobile be one. Basha Bakun away. In our group, it is only Zimbabwe who has not won at home. Ethiopia na share ni washe South Africa home one. South Africa share Ghana what? Okobo draw 0-0. It was Zimbabwe. That is why our 4 points were until the results, to me, ain't bad. Ne ushia bi abe Sika Akono wa about 10 matches. We win 4. We lose 4. Saying I draw 2. 4 now we lose friendly matches. Let me be say, executive council for ball. You don't use friendly matches to assess your coach. Because the friendly match and coach need use to assess the players. So that obenya quality, obehu loopholes I wom, obehu the defects. So you don't use that. Now we are qualified for AFCON. We are about 50-50%. How do you sack the person? Now, what's Saki CK Akono? Ni assistant David Duncan. And yes, CK didn't buy it. Kwesi Bruni now buy it. Nyon didn't buy it. So why do you sack them? Bonia, sa assistants me, no, aye, anything. Then, wa saki sa microphone everywhere. Now, many American say more CK Akono, only good result. You are part.
That's almost share
the
responsibility. No.
So we are why fair. And it is not good. With all these things that you have said, threatening players, threatening match na with Egypt.
Yeah.
Ghana squad nearby. Yeah, top striker no anyway. And yeah, Jordan Ayew. But we say for almost 90 minutes in the airborne, about 80 minutes of it, no ball was center line.
What explains this?
You cannot come and insult players and you think they will play for you.
Ooh. The Ghana for you didn't play any money on more no home you say the psychological effect behind the scenes.
Now, Cameroon recently, 2017, they didn't have any special players. But that is a country player in your frewa out of the lot now bar.
Yeah.
They make you feel say you are a king. and you must fight for the country. That is what I expect from our leaders. Until when they went to Gabon, they beat us. And they took the cup with all our Samuelians and everything. But the selection was no. Would the team, the players be qualified? Only last year. Who started tournament, qualification, World Cup? You bring new faces. You have Duncan, one for number. Afriyakwa, one for number. Young Boy, one for number. Boachi Yadom, one for number. And a host of them. Why? Because you don't manage them. Because you don't manage them. Remember Christopher Nimley, so a football coach. But my main signals, I mean, short break me back. Christopher Benmaya, all the breakdown, the perspective. Look, undercurrents in the doors. We'll get answers for them as we go along. The Seed Show program, we discuss all current affairs, all issues, investigate. We'll know why we are hearing and seeing what we're hearing. Stick and stay the seat. We'll be right back.
Ago Ghana batan awofo ne ahwefo ye nyina ye nim se ye nkoda ne ko school ane na wabua wo ho de se wo moa wo ho a e ma ne hawo kra media sem denam se wo beto wo ba ne pencils books ana eniem ekeka ho nyina no enko ba bia ko JK Company Limited for nche we na ye sole distributors e ma Unauthorized product e wo Ghana ha nyina wo mo Unauthorized pens, pencils, crayons, pencil cases, mat sets, afei wo JK exercise books wo say wo JK 5-star A4 and A3 papers. Who bet to be do bia? Yeah, we hear paper ediadi. She said JK Company Limited the truck coin. Number 60 or 2 Blohum Street. One Christ Embassy, sorry no and a bunch anymore. Our North Industrial Area. Fre woman and now no woman can say WhatsApp was 0540 125 999.
Biker, we support the new system. Yeah, mama biker.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Ah, let's not go be able to go any better.
Me ko support my business phone na new system. Hey, what's a Biker t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me come back be fan kan no. You t-shirt you go mommy.
Boss, champion, boss, Kofi, Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Biker, supporting the new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Kennedy Boache Echam, the CEO of Kennedy Digital Satellite. Yatunton home appliances, BTC, TVs, fridges, gas cookers, air conditioning, washing machines, fufu machines, a DNA wope, home appliances ya over Kennedy Digital Satellite. Wunya, the power Kennedy Digital Satellite. They say, ya share Emma Ghana, Aban Ejuma Yafua, Muji Market ya, a free controller and accountant general. Tutu Mrikanebra, Yawo, Kumase, Edum Family Plaza, and I will be your Patase, Abum House, Fusi and Kraya, Bra, Wedja, Old Barrier, traffic light, Asia, Accra branch, your telephone number, 02430 74750, Kumase 0207 653031. Ghana, a back home appliances here, the headquarters, any Kennedy Digital Satellite. Kennedy.
21st clinic say eba sciatica no ho every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mu na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mu de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besan o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka ho ne asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awo no ama ho eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wo tu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia uduru session so wo mo na nue dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 That's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica expert.
We're back just about a minute after the hour 10. This is the Seed Show. Tonight, my guest, Christopher Nimley, or a football coach, or Kofi Manu, Blue, a football analyst, no more dinkum, all the happenings, angles, but of course, she doesn't say 21st clinic, ma'am. Yarena, Yatun, sciatica, more yadodo, a pain, I shall say free the waist down to the buttocks, to the calf, to the toe. 21st clinic say Bomodiana brand yin floor ma hotonyo their laboratory services scan ne massage na ka hom na fi 15 branches wo memu ha ya wasoe e ho Kofrodia for no beko B Foster Ministries Road Sky Plaza building mo Accra for nko Dome Market he ya na afi nsu Kumasi beko ehwa overseas takrade for beko sunya ne teachman gwa so sehwi ni na bi ukọ ho a ubenya 21st clinic no e wo from 0540 3131 and 0546616161 no 82 and among annual Franco Trading or say ya tete so ono no the leading venison mobile phone accessories retail outlets running promo papa share see free Wednesday 30th September and I just say promo a share see free sa month we are shall say the kusi 30th no na yewie na eba say iPhones eba Samsung Nokia any electronics name be brea original no Franco no tesu wo memu ha say na de obetimi aya na say bombodia na ubetimi afre no ukwa unimade the whole of this month the discount than in your money now the whole of Ghana friend 0246 422 338 and 0555 939 311 no simin kan cho say men ko picking number no ewo Google ho no ube call Google ho na call because you want to download the Google App Store and our Play Store, not what Google. And now, so say, open, no need in commerce with internet, and say www.francotrading.com. Franco Trading, still, phone, papa, feeling. Natara JK4, and Mofrana, echo back to school, into say, bra. Na umpia and your mom, Mofrani Didi agro, ne bo ma disu ne hanse bibiano. Natara JK swing, Mofrana be here, Natara pens, pencils, pencil cases, crayons, and a crayola. Master JK exercise books papers ahudo bebre eboa emomade sua ekwanimu saa ne me mo friend de ko school mon time fem back but awofo nhye no so say na taraj for u contact o mo betimi de bia mo ana schools so mo pesa mo ton ma awofo no frɛ wo mo 0540 125 999 Christopher all these issues bubble up as an experienced coach of many years of experience. What do you make of all this happiness? With now 72 hours to go. Ochina naso.
72 hours naso. Look.
What do you make of all this as a coach?
We've gone back 10 years.
Hey, hurrah.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes. I mean, because
why?
Bibia niwa ekoyi. Say football the kind of mind one. The administrators will have to stay in their lane. The coaches, the technical men will have to do their job. The moment administrators see themselves as technical men, you go back decades. Because in the modern era, who call the renowned countries are omuya football enya humfaswono. There's no interference from administrators on technical matters.
Is that what is happening now?
That is, in fact, it is worse in the history of our country. Never has this happened before. Now, it became even more serious when you have the president of the FA position himself in the chair like this. Like we saw
Sports for
in that video. Very coy with his hair like this.
What do you make of the posture?
A deceptive one, of course. Somebody who was ready to deceive the people. Because me and Tihaya, me nim senior, such things are done. Me senior, or Tihaya, or nim, how such things are done, sir. Everything he said there, trying to liken it or to compare it to the standard that is being done in the world. Me sisu diawaha. Maka or other platforms. Those words that said, say, it is the standard, say, in every country now. The coaches and the technical men will have to defend the selection to the administrators. And do you know what made it even more serious? Or can people see? When he's unable to go, he picks somebody he trusts. The moment he said that, that's why I say, Chantra, you shouldn't lie and then insult our intelligence. That was exactly what he did. Every president, catch a Ghana for say, a bunny player selection into our national teams. And yet the coaches and the technical men alone. He mentioned the head coach and the technical director or the technical directorate. That is where he should have stopped. But the moment he said the process includes the ESCO members. So as a coach, you have to come and defend your selection to people who are not coaches, people who are not technical men. And one of them who said, the Black Stars, and I think it is a sabotage, a clear intent, say, they will not allow CK Kono to succeed. Because CK has never been their choice. Me say me kaniha almost omunim say ye pam kwesi apia no me senior Kofi Manu akam. This president never liked Akwesi Appiah because he felt say, hey, look, there are so many Facebook quotes from his page that said say our consortium or manage players the FA president I can ask him or when one can say consortium players agents manage players don't players. So one Kwesi Appiah was the coach. Yen players are or my bonny team that my fan is anytime Kwesi Appiah be yes a selection of blaster players, one funny player beyond. Now I back publicly. No, I be lambast.
No, these are serious allegations.
They are there. Me see Ghana. Me senior. Even on his Facebook wall, he will type and put it there. Just a Kwesi Appiah Nimley. Because Kwesi didn't call his player or player A belonging to him into bed. Fire Kwesi. Now you have been given the opportunity.
Is it when Kwesi Appiah zip his lip?
Yes.
Why?
No, you see, Kwesi Appiah there, no, he couldn't have said because he stood his ground. At that time, no, Ket wasn't the FA president. So you could sit back and cry for all you want. Kwesi wouldn't care. But over here, FA president, and all start to say, influencing CK. So it serves him well. Because me, I would have resigned. I would have told him boldly in the face, say, young man, you are the president of the FA, yes. You are the one in charge of our football. But you are not a coach. You are not a technical man. You don't have the license to even stand on the touchline and begin to direct players as to what they should do and what they shouldn't do within the system. You don't have that locus to do that. And what made it even more deadly and serious was the fact that CK Yenny selection, now say a top pay or ye pen. Now what chicha players are officer on here more team no one can say chicha or mudia film say zram. Jumo dinner. Hey, national television so na make us say I will not lie.
Hey, but this is serious.
Me see. Some of his own ESCO members, almost say call ESCO meeting, they dare not talk. Kasa obi ankimi. What? Hey, na obi also he's part of the system. You didn't know when he was making the statement. Say if you are not a top player, walk out.
You are a top player. If you cannot play, walk out.
Walk out.
So that's we see when among the senior Black Star
members. Yes.
I
say 48 hours to kick off.
No, yes, I did. No, no, I Now, Manu, third division player. That's right. Onunim who be your friend. Because this FA has gotten us a technical director.
Yeah.
Whose greatest achievement on his CV, okay, say, his greatest achievement has been him discovering a Chinese player to have played in the German Bundesliga. That is the technical director, the Ket Okreku administration of the Ghana Football Association, who said he would be best for Ghana. And Ambisa almost said, he's a German. He's a German. Would he have recommended a third division player to go and play for the senior German team? He dares not. But Onu catcher you say third division player way. Onu bet my boy a Black Star. Now who get when you were referring to players as top players, the day are you, your captain. The day Mika say in the Nahu this swati, Minkan. They open topmost players in the Black Stars, sir. You don't use the day are you as an example. Kweku Manu, Daniel Manu said then the third division player not here. Dreams FC. You are collaborating your friend Philemon Bafo. He plays for Ketokreku team. Me see, he has always been on the Black Stars list, not because Coach Sika Kono calls him. CK has never called Daniel Manu before.
Great, Chris, hold it there. I think that this is a very pretty fascinating development, and I think that we have to really probe more in the coming days into all these issues. But Chris, I'm making reference to Abran Tibia, GFA Penny, Okrekui, or say yes, I see at Nibeshim na DNF, or qualify and also unqualified, which is which. Let me play you this footage. Ni entie Abrante na nkase numa semze. DNA no person watch. Chale nieme isisi Ghana how. Take a listen to this guy. And then
so before that, whoever was slightest with the point so Ghana for show something. It just came boom.
It came like nothing, and I was surprised because first Mikasa say a fake. I didn't believe that.
When you saw the news. Okay, so how did you receive the news? Obi na friend catch or you saw it on
Debbie. First of all, Obi friend Bernhard.
Okay, you're
technical director of Freya. And I was happy, but still I was like, how? Because to be honest,
and we are not in April Fool. No, I can see we are April Fool.
To be honest, it's been bored that much. Sir, I can say it's the verse. OTS say okay, they should call me because I'm a good player. I prove I score goals, assists.
You've not really got
But then I thought to myself, okay, maybe they see something in me what other people's not seeing. What I say. So this was this was the reason why, and this was the thing I said, you are there, so forget it. And then after that, Charles, as a coach, no, friend me. And then step by step, everything was going. First they said, they are just looking. You know, they are just looking at you, but it's not like they are calling me. But to that, I have to know that
they are watching.
They are watching me. The next day, Alex Asante was calling me, asking for my passport.
Okay.
Say yes, we need your passport because you will come. We want that you come to the national team. I say wow. We say, wow. We say, God is good. Okay. And then this time we need passport. This time we need passport. More just in German. How can Ausweis in how can I say?
Kata identity.
You kind of saying?
Kata identity.
We know.
The identity card.
Identity card.
So before that, I know we didn't slightest Ghana for a show, something. It just came boom.
It came like nothing, and I was surprised because first, because I fake. I didn't believe that.
When you saw the news? Okay, so how did you receive the news? Obi na friend catch or you saw it?
David. First of all, Obi friend Bernhard.
Okay, yeah, technically.
Technically director of Freya. And I was happy, but still I was like, how? Because to be honest,
and we are not in April Fool, no, I can see the April Fool.
To be honest, it's been bored that much, sir. I can say it's the verse. OTS say okay, they should call me because I'm a good player. I prove I score goals, assists.
You've not really got
But then I thought to myself, okay, maybe they see something in me what other people's not seeing. OTS say. So this was this was the reason why, and this was the thing I said, you are there, so forget it. And then after that, Charles, as a coach, no, a friend me. And then step by step, everything was going. They said, they are just looking. You know, they are just looking at you, but it's not like they are calling me. But to that, I have to know that they are watching me. The next day, Alex Asante was calling me, asking for my passport. Okay. Say yes, we need your passport because you will come. We want that you come to the national team. Say wow. We say wow. We say God is good. Okay. And then this time we need passport. This time we need passport. More just in German. Ausweis in how can I say?
Kata identity.
You kind of saying?
Kata identity.
We know.
The identity card.
Identity card.
Chris, I mean you.
So you can clearly see the young man clearly knows, he doesn't deserve to be in that.
Abrante at time or I don't know. I stand to be corrected, but it looks as though your friend I say for phone.
And I'm sitting here on national television, and I'm telling the whole Ghana. That boy was not called up by Coach Sika Kono.
Hello?
Yes, I'm stating it emphatically. The people at the FA, they are watching the program, they know. The executive council members, they all are aware. Dr. Randy Abbey, all of them that have been instructed to form the committee, that CK Akono did not, I repeat, did not call up that player. So who did?
Wow.
Me, I'm listening to the FA president in that talk show. Meaning said, he called the player. I don't need anybody to convince me on this matter.
That's a hypothetical one, though, isn't it?
Yes, because at the end of the day, Sika Kono is too experienced a former footballer. He's the only Ghanaian to have captained a German national team. Those days, when racism was very
at the high,
the Germans gave him their ban. He knows who a quality player is because he's played with them several times during his playing career. And do you know the interesting thing? My last point, it be another call.
But maybe it's a question me as Kofi.
We have the FA president who says that we should bring back the love of our game. In bringing back the love of our game, that third division ball we just listened to, this FA saw him good enough, better than the top goal scorer of our league. There was it. There we see in the league 34 games, scored 18 goals. They never gave him an opportunity to play for the national team. They call it. So the boy, as we speak, he's left the shores of Ghana. The message is clear from the authorities, from the FA people, that you cannot be in Ghana and have a shot at the Black Stars. You even say Azerbaijan crown of Konakobo and Sana Yahoo say a player. Like I'm saying, we've gone back 10 years. Juvenile teams call up. Say Enye Dreams FC. In God we trust. Still believe. We need team no. Papa ni team.
We
see the FA president any Ninkrofwa or Mudinechi or Musopotino. To say our juvenile teams is completely made up of players who are linked to either his teams and I say Ninkrofwa. I don't have any problem with that if they are the best players in the country. Because over the years, there were times where Liberty Professional alone could produce 5 to 6 starting players for the Black Stars. If they are the best, get them to play. I don't care where they come from. But when your right back, player or no back, Airport Dreams FC, the right back is not even the 5th best right back in our league. But every now and then, he's in the Black Stars call-up. People like me, who are so technically inclined.
That's right.
Mekacha will say, look, you are there because he plays for your team. And that is what it is.
Chris, let me ask you this question before my Kofi is there. I don't know whether we should say it's a suspicion or it's more now reality. Do you think that we have some cabal that exists within the ambit of Ghana football gallery?
People say...
And don't you think it is also time for us to begin to name them?
Yo, media. Say udo omaya. Football, I say sports in general is the only thing that brings us together, irrespective of our political affiliation, ethnic.
I said this in my intro.
Football and our sports in a cannibal. So when you get the opportunity to go and serve the people of this country, you don't go there with a selfish mindset. When we have football, they are there and they are very selfish. Because if you are being put in charge of the most precious commodity when it comes to sport of this country, which is the Black Stars, and you sit back and allow players who are not supposed to be there, having admitted on national television that you are part of the selection process. It's
the passion of the people.
That is our passion. Black Stars, Black Stars called World Cup. I was in the States. I was in comic school. Now I was doing my masters in the United States. Look, the icing on the cake was when we defeated the United States of America. US abontin so Tennessee, Washington abontin so now Ghana rep.
Having the fun,
Having the fun. Look, the respect that it commanded, all because of the Black Stars. So if you joke with that team, if you joke with any of our national team, you are joking with us. You are not showing any respect. The level of interference and disrespect that the current FA, Eddie Magana for is legendary. It has never been in the history of this country before.
Underline the word legendary. You know what? You will say, Assembly why your company for can say, Abuano, see you couldn't in Tratinua. And Antokobia so ye kwa ye Jesse when ye Jesse hon, ye see that ye Sankoba ebe kubiumu. And ne me mao is addition. Monday about twice walk when we need to even know why name the share and almost sponsor Tiger Eye investigation. We have to know. This show would bring all those undercover out. Oh yes. Now, Kofi, when we saw some say, "We should be a league senior dean in America." I bring to be the Palmer. Yes, quite a very experienced personality within the events and the sports fraternity. Saying I'm league senior dean, how is it performing?
Seriously. S3 because Nimley say Ghana for football come and that's dinner boy.
That's right.
It's a football come day.
Yeah.
And after some years,
you know, back home, you be answer. So, because Thomas has listened. You did well. I remember now we were radio. Me know you interview bad, but you interview me as a Ghana for you.
You know, me will be a maintain nipa.
Yeah.
But me time sem. I mean, slow nipa.
Of course.
Me bu nipa.
Yeah.
Nipa. Ooh, that's the end. Let me tell you, Madam for being many we take electrical engineering 79 Kofi Asare. No, you know VR. We are not catching them say on also 2 weeks in the work about. Until no minipa mean that you can grow at any time. Now, show me just one example.
That's right.
Even our judicial bodies, we had with first page. panel members, no, why?
Or say Kwajo Ado Esquire.
Chairman. Mbwa.
Yeah.
I don't know what spelling is saying.
ADOW.
With last page.
Okay.
Or say
Kwajo Ado.
I don't know
Esquire. Ado this time ADDO.
So if you have a situation.
No, what? No, maybe.
If you have a situation where lawyer.
Can I read the headlines?
Yes.
In the disciplinary committee, Ghana Football Association.
Yes. So if you have a lawyer, say be different committee chairman. Now we didn't put our sign out superiority. You call ya na you buy.
Hey,
just say yeah, you didn't even read over before you.
Anya one o, metima ma obey 5. Na ye ho de ye ko Palmer, just say ketokre kuni amema hu, and I will say it. Obia ofin say o challenge in kakra no. Or say or show where the power lies by Uti. I mean that's we say Gado support too. And they say Debbie Nanaya Ntino. I mean that's Ninyan ho kakra bi no near the drain no. Yes. Now Fire Rangers so ordinary home back kakra bi near the drain no. Techiman City so by near the drain no. Palmer ye man mabi okura. Because
say ye bubu no
ye mpanyimfo be se twen baako ne nane mienu ese no ha ye ndi baako ano ne yakwasa na kubuta because the nyina ne price ye pe.
That's it.
The same disciplinary committee mo charge Amidaus based on article 13(1) for withdrawal and not honoring matches. Now article 13 we are now udifo you are declared say o forfeit match no. In the first place Amidaus case no be end there no time nti menye e say this is the decision they took. Decision the F are that for each of the 7 matches that Amidaus FC failed to honor without just cause, the sanctions shall be as follows. 1. That for each of the 7 matches, Amidaus football professional shall be considered as having lost the match, and accordingly 3 points and 3 goals shall be awarded in favor of the other team in accordance with Article 33(3) of the Division 1 League regulations. That is the law.
Operational word near shall.
Yes. Now, then that is the law. Now, then the appeals committee this time they go say, where the decision of Fire Rangers.
Okay.
Now, this is the decision of Amidaus. The appeals committee, they go and change it. So they said no. In our view, failure to register players without just cause prior to the commencement of the league amounts to withdrawal from the league.
And you gave them the go ahead to go and play
now
7 games.
You have accepted that it is withdrawal. And withdrawal, when you withdraw, all matches that you have played, you forfeit.
You forfeit.
So they say, in our view, all the matches played after the club registered its players are null and void. And it compromises the integrity of the competition. The Ghana football blah blah blah. The committee hereby declares any match played by Amidaus after they fail to register its player at the commencement of the competition, thus fail to honor its first match, is null and void. No club shall be awarded any points or goals from the said match. They're not Nigerian. Now, Fire Rangers, I withdraw. Amidaus, almost 7 matches, but you allowed him to continue to play it. Fire Rangers, Abo, Aka 8, also the Omo withdraw. The disciplinary committee was consistent on application of Article 13 and Article 13(1), 13(3), and 13(5).
Okay.
So, in the Fire Rangers case, they say that the GFA and its other decisions, the GFA and its committee are hereby ordered that any match which that Fire Rangers FC is scheduled to play shall be considered forfeited, and accordingly 3 points and 3 goals shall be awarded in favor of the opposing club. Now, the first one, award points, in Amidaus case, you said they should deduct it.
They should deduct it. Mrani see, you have point in the man. So be it.
Now, this time around, it goes to appeal. There is no discretion in this matter. And therefore, we endorse the decision of the disciplinary committee in deciding that all the clubs who are yet to play Far Ranger should be awarded 3 points and 3 goals.
It's quite serious.
So, why would you do this just because it is Palmer? Then Palmer said, you have applied the rules wrongly. Entini ya womrabi ewo ye disciplinary code. Nti me twemo adwene abaso appeal committee.
So permanent raises are
yes. Ntini ma ochro
for considerations.
Petition way ekoye. Now what disciplinary code article 50 because if the first one you didn't accept awarding of points, then the second one you must be consistent.
Why should you?
Now, then he writes, Article 50, he referred you to Article 50. He said that the competent judicial bodies may rectify any mistakes in calculation or any other obvious error in the decision at any time.
I see.
At any time. Then Palmer sends a petition, draws your attention to this. Then the General Secretary, who is a lawyer, after 1 month now writes to Palmer, say, petition now, you cannot appeal against the decision because appeal to an lawyer. Appeal against a decision, what they can say, petition, so you appeal. What call to Adia and what you this more articles. So you see clearly they didn't want Palmer to win because in the Amidaus case, no one shall Amidaus. But I couldn't have no 4 points. Yet, you know, first no that. Or the top high Lions 2 points. Yet, you know, no baffle. Na 18 na no on the far ranges I draw you know. And no dear now way so nene more. Until I was say the points in the count, so I cry Lions.
That's right.
Near the account. How do you behave like this? Me there be American say, Kuono, and Yaketo Krikuni Papa Diao. And Yakumia, wedi. Debbie. And ye kuo ayati. Ayet to Abamao. Anna, and this Dr. Yahota Maklukra, His Excellency John, Ajikunku for a nominating by Yantuno. It is any ende. Yena Yankasa to Abamao. And in Yawuye, them for so also. Decision, let me see something here. Another dangerous thing happening. The same lawyer, I don't know, a decision, an appeal, so case was regional. We appeal National Disciplinary Committee, the Disciplinary Committee of Ghana Football, an appeal against the decision of the Disciplinary Committee of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. That was Fana Wessel versus Rapid FC. But Akwebi at the time I hear born in June 2021. Now, unya ne card and also here. Look at you, the appeal committee, your findings. So, after checking from the GFAs, and let's see the date of the decision. Friday, August 27th, 2021.
Nani?
After checking from the GFA IT department, the committee, however, found that 1. The registration of Salih Futahiru commenced on 4th September 2020. Now look at 2. Salih Futahiru registration was duly approved by the GFA on 7th September 2021. Meanwhile, we were signing decision in August.
What's going on here? There's a whole lot of discrepancies.
Babono kon. Kon. Bono.
It has a quite abroad here, can I say?
Sabro nyere masini. Babono kon. Just buy Emeka say nyankom mpo no wo yi. Se nipa wo di bone a ni wa yi nyansa abeto watiko.
What is going on here?
Just say Wayama, even the judicial bodies who are supposed to be independent
and neutral,
and they are not independent.
There's
because,
a lot of compromises.
Yes. Now, the independence of the judicial, I mean, there's 70 something. Maybe the Masem Jemka, Nima Yachro.
Great, no way, actually, or share FA rules and regulations, and I say, what does the law say there? Ultimately, in Sempa, a war. Who said the politics, but Charlie, there's a lot here. This is what keeps Ghanaians going on. But look at what is happening here tonight. All right,
Kofi. Under independent committees, institutional independence. 53, Article 53. The independent committees, as well as their individual members, shall conduct their activities and perform their activities entirely independent, but always in the interest of EFA and in accordance with these statutes and the regulations of the EFA. When you go to 3, the independent committees are the elections committee and the judicial bodies. But you have a situation. You know what we have discovered in the Far Rangers case, you know, someone abefo rantie mu nimu uko a personal computer PC, you know, somebody email no come nana ya so no so a cracker until the call computer be email free. It came out that the person who authored the decision was Harrison Ado.
What?
The person who authored it.
Who is the general secretary of the
FA. So there was no independence. Inti, I don't know out to pay. Never could change, you know.
But then the discovery of this, you know, punishable by.
And that is why, because the author of the decision was Prosper Harrison Ado. He spells his name ADDO. Now, computer and so why any template at so. Until first name no dear until last page, you know, here we are, and sana what you know. Na signature no. Yeah, scan it.
Scan and lift it.
A judicial decision. A scanned. And it's your friend is a signature near the two. That was why several mistakes. About comedian, I'm just a memoir.
You assemble. We've gone back 10 years.
Elimina Sharks were then division.
Oh, Premier.
Thank you. But Sanchi be player. Be brave or by my away.
Okay.
Ne play and a stay of execution. In the matter of the application for stay of execution, oko findings and grounds of the decision. The applicant has also satisfied the requirement of Article 3550E of the Ghana Premier League regulations by paying the requisite filing fee of 500 Ghana cedis. Now you go to the next one. It is tried law that an applicant must show that if the stay of execution is not granted him, he would suffer some irreparable damage should the appeal become successful at the appeal committee. Article 35(15)(b) of the Division 1 League Regulation 2019 states as follows. But, and they give these things to club, they don't challenge it. They don't challenge it.
Kofi, Chris. Now, coming from this household, now let me see, Christopher Nimley, as well part of the sports department at Man FM. The great guys doing a lot of great job here at Kencity, and at the same time, so Oye coach, you know, well experienced coach, Awajimu Masters. Chris, may I ask you, sir, why suddenly, and did we know this or we did not answer when, that it came to light that Keith looks like the man with the power drunk? What went wrong?
For me, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I never supported him though, because I knew he's just not capable of doing the job. He's that sort of person. When he speaks, nobody speaks. Omo ben. Omo kana sem chirewa. Obo nse we okasa me say de bia me kasa wo Oman FM bia. I have 3 ESCO members. Me to me for mo do ntuja. They are watching the show, they know. Omo catch me say, me na ya me come asem mo. Na me say, that's not. I say, nipa no your committee okasa ye nkabi o. Na obi a oti ade na so bia so ye to abama no. This are ESCO meeting. And ESCO GFA executive council for ye to abama obi a So everybody there is in his own right, but in the interest of Ghana football. Nensuno. President Kasa, look, yes. Blaster's head coach is entitled to an official vehicle.
Oh, the coach.
Yes.
Ora kwesi nyantechi na nyansa pom eni na adwen pem no. Okra 2 top Land Cruisers. One for the president of the FA, one for the head coach of the Blast. Because na car Blasters coach using na ache. Just say ache.
That's more than.
Kwesi didn't stay in office to take custody of those cars. Cars ni buy, you know. The FA president, FA needs no. The car ese omudi Masike Akono as head coach of the Black Stars. Oman Faman and a general secretary, FA. Sike Akasama escort members aka wasema kasa papa see or not see the Black Stars head coach does not deserve that car until the general secretary should have the car. Until minute since Sike Akono came into the job almost 1 year 8 months ago, he has never. Me see, me the Sike call wedding be a Sike me call him. Now Black Stars coach. The wedding nani card. I say. Yeah. Look, I just stood there.
National coach.
Me na me kachiro. Na me hwe say, ye titi some person me de obroni ba.
Yes.
Me hwe say obroni ni ba.
Canary bird be a
that level of maltreatment, any disrespect, obi the man Ghana me no.
Now,
ye be hwe say obroni de o
Christopher, mo betim the broni ewura krom ha.
Me die, maka. Blast tax ejuma no. I'm in for competence. And I believe, sir, there is a Ghanaian out there who is capable of doing this job. Because Obroni na omudibe prayer. He's not a top-notch Obroni. Obroni be a mole Broni be a baby ofi. There are times where we have gambled. Ghana,
the word.
We have, from independence, we've had close to 39 coaches. 60% of them are Abrafo. We hear calculations now. 60. In fact, I can say 65 because your coaches at which say Akwesi Apia Okoye Esamba. The late Osamdodu Okoye Esamba. 65% has been expatriate coaches. None of them has given us a silver.
Who is behind this? Chris, tell me the truth. Who is behind this foreign coaches?
The current FA couple, the FA president, he has never won. Sike Akono was not his. Number one choice is an expatriate coach. And I mean, as someone almost say, I'm not against that. Because Ghana need to me fi Ghana ha ekwamanone ekoye ejuma wo man ye. But the Ghanaian in certain position out there will have to be qualified. Will have to be what the standard now their standard ni peno. We are Ghana, you have to meet that standard. But they will not go and bring us a top-notch coach. Omokako fa coach. Enkento. Me tete say, ombeso omokofa Milovan Rivat near Odieko 2010 World Cup. Look, that was a gamble Akwesi Nyantechi would take here. That paid off. But only my dear back. Since Milovan Efi Ghana, he has never baby our copy aya pameno.
Jesus.
As we speak, Onyejumoye. Our Ghana no, now man $30,000-$50,000.
You kidding?
Yes. Or Jaya.
Wait. CK Mutiane Kase.
$25,000.
Really?
$25,000.
But I say more than the car.
But what do you have? Men can't say we know every. More accuse you. Yes, when CK say on perform because friendly matches we were lose. And you know that you can friendly match with Japan.
Yeah.
And in 4 matches, yeah, how many goals?
16-2.
Yeah, you coaches, no.
Debbie.
Yeah, more Premier League. Katokre kuni team Dreams FC Amobi. Oni Bruni coach. One G League, you know.
Ghana in the G League has a full coach.
League team the also 6.
Yeah.
And on your performance, papa. Pasaki ne coach.
Great. Kofi finish Chris finish.
And that's what I
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how we confirm Milovan. Milovan de on because since of fee Ghana, we hear a proper critical analysis of Milovan after Ghana, no, be a wakobia ya pameno. He has never been a tosser. Me, I'm not taking anything away from him. Metumaka say, Tama Milovan buy, you know. He came at the time our players were at their peak. Asule Mutari,
World Cup 2006,
2006. Your players were exposed. Euphoria no. Makalesi bought Chelsea. Your friend say Isule or bought Inter Milan. I got Champions League.
Samajan was slow.
Samajan was slow. Ajina coach we want or drop on number yin on number 2 atna mai. Me see papa ofi. Enva no akoye adwuma bi. Ni dwuma bi a wakoye bia no e go see say. Me see ye pamono. He's been sacked everywhere he's been after Ghana. Enti uyi sika kono de na se osu ko pe coach papa. Me, I'm not. I mean, in case of Ghana, I need a competent person to do the job. But you have to always stay within your size.
Great. Stay within your size. My memory rapia program. Now, some doors and so. Of course, I have to come back Monday near share still more deeper revelations in the football gallery. Dr. Mains have catch us. Of course, some Redmen have a pardon the beboa. Every stroke patient be a survey as they be immune booster ma. In row 4 count. Some cool capsules never boil for cocoa pass ni into us here. And a some men's capsules be fights sexual weakness. Some black powder here for detoxification. We fu ayema dredron on my feeling free mu na honto intimate. Some ointment in there for skin diseases. My skin any enya kama with this very medicine. Now, the following places you bet me in rural headquarters, Kumasi, Guinness Depot, Benya, Takrade for Beko Secondary College, Medina, Bra Building, when Musinyane for Beko Municipal Hospital, Kaswa, Yanko in Sanya, SHS, Kufrudia Beko, Old Slaughter House, Dunko Fina Wako, Solar FM, Woodrin AFN, and Sifi Junasia, Adum Coastal, Tako for Uncle Dr. Forsen, Dr. Mensa said, reach out to him with 02711735551. No. Of course, Kennedy Digitals, and I may recommend the House of Electronics and Electrical Gadgets. Nema P, TVs, air conditions, your science were fridges, your science were microwave, irons, kettle, blenders, baby, everything. Bomodiana ko enkrahadi old wager barrier here, old barrier. Udru kwanim wa ubehun so onsa right or unko ena friend one kran numbers in 0243 074 750 and 0244 385 136. Kumasin so your Family Plaza building, first floor near Boss FM. And as Ubinyan or Patasi House and our police depot, Kennedy Junction, Kraso, Yeho. Kumasi was 0207 653 031 and 0244 385 128. Na yenko efi me de draw way jaw kwan coming from Worldwide Management or more UK, an immune system booster, energy booster, a clinic emojanamount, a best supported prostate and arthritis in the Worldwide Management, so offer outside London, Fre +44 7424 534161. A Ghana had ye Kumasi for number 0244 934 143 and 0243 146 172. Accra for 059 056332 and 0249 113 750 and 0277 521622. UK a direct line 079035044426. USA so a direct 016147 439595. Canada so 016476800420. And also with me to me radio and the premises was so quite Promise hereby or your power radio and a dumwa ubenya nina bi ewo my emrana fi yemfa mbesi ha se ebeno ayebe Chris my summary go where there afina agrona shase yes
because you send be bra meka on so many other matters me the mesre the black stars can make a government unpopular this is why I want the football.
Because maybe say later, let's say we share the ministry nanka say
so
the Black Star as a national team.
Met me Kensi so dear. Football for no be. and to abana ma NDC because of Nena Honorable Neil Van der Poy and your Muya and that was in anti era.
This is an allegation.
Debbie, you know, football room.
That I know.
So the football need diabra under a particular regime you are made to pay. Me I don't do politics. But dear Emma GM football. So if you stand in the way of my happiness as a football,
it's a trouble,
I'll take you out of the way. Now I'm supporting your better man. Black Stars there. A quenima, a canyon in boom, my energy. Mestre said the FA fought to me convincing minister, but through his excellence, you to me raise it $25 million.
Hello.
Say, you the qualifiers, the tournament. Now say, Adiano, Ghana for who needs to year.
Sika saying 25.
$25 million.
Where is it?
Yeah, raises us.
Where is it now?
Oh, one day we call presidency.
Football for Emma minister Nitiasie. Omu your budget. Bibia say competition AFCON na yeba be con new World Cup qualifiers anymore. You can't now bomb here $25 million. We have raised that money.
Okay.
Upi Samia, that money I personally I don't think we should use all that money to go and play World Cup tournament.
Great, Chris, face you, Mama Kofi. My just one.
I mean, far football and politics. I mean, but it's all MPP correct. 2016, you didn't have a single seat in the Upper West. John Mahama organized Jamefe Commission. The treatment they gave to Kwesi Nyantakyi. 2016, you got up to 5 seats. Now, my members are the same way. And to Kato Krekuwa and Hobe, a 3 years, Rayana. Now, maybe can say we keep to.
That's right.
This is graphic sports. December 8 to December 11, 2006. That time you started league, you know, late kakra, and the storms in the young court. Until you started late kakra, until Congress here agrees say by 30th, that time they submit name to Africa by 30th. Near 4 slots. By 30th, you know, born no baby, I boy do be first 1, 2, 3, 4. Congress decision. Ne drew ho, na Kofi and declare. Tiasema Keto Kriku can that time, but Kwesi Nyantakyi
206.
206.
Okay.
Paragraph. We cannot imagine any serious person doing this, and we will wait for the event to unfold before taking our next step. Has newly appointed Director of Communications, Kate E.S. Okriku, told newsmen at a news conference that adored the club's new management team and outlined plans of the team for the club. Senkane no because I same way Congress I could take a decision. No cancer. Kedokre go beja.
Kreko beja. Asem sebe. The wisdom do be here. And some na fini PP ba. But asem bi omo kan a Chris aka na Kofi so aka I'm scared. And they say football betimi am make government ungovernable. And I say chese betimi am aban I shaky. Umieni na esisi dia. I don't know what's going on at our Ministry of Sports, but I think there's a lot we need to know and still to probe further about all these happenings across our football gallery. If you see Hannah, Shannon said this has been the seed show produced by these great guys. And George Sako, the great Safo, on board. Nana Tichi, Kenneth Nana Tichi, Japan director of TV Kahon, and of course Peter Kwanzaa, Kwesi Nelson, Robert Barfofen MCRA, and then Kobe Scratch, women editors at large, Fifi Guy G, George Neo Kainte, women Egu American men, and then director of research, a cornerback Kweku Boateng with Israel, women Abuamam de Show Nebro, and they share their Ghana football under siege. And you see, there's a lot. Baby, Kwesi Nyantakyi, Kwayomden Faso, Ma Kwesi was kicked out of the door untimely. Say baby, near face and football nebe funny tampefra. Ihuyane say fidi baby ekoni. This is like a shipwreck. What is going on? Bruni no mekwa kofana bana, anomun kofanemba. We are just hoping that tomorrow marks the 72 hours right on the clock. The bells ring. Who would be next Ghana's coach? Emma, the national team Ghana Black Stars. All these plus more, you'll be interrogating on Monday as far as the seat show. I am Kweku Anan, and at the same time I come your way, make a date over the weekend, say Saturday and Sunday, same time 3 p.m. The two programs will be re-telecast. No way to me who said the name AC Choir. I am Kweku Anan. Bye for now.